check out the dynamic duo. Wake up!
What kind of a name is Fish?
One fish, two fish.
Oh, you gotta go fish.
Shaka Connie, let me W Shaka Connie. Shaka Connie, that's all I wanna do. Wake up!
I don't wanna get up. Hi.
Good morning. Yep.
Happy Halloweener.
Yeah, happy Halloween.
Fish is really happy right now.
You look fabulous.
Yes, doesn't he?
Fabulous. Oh, it's wonderful.
You look very festive.
Connie called me yesterday and she said, hey, Fish, don't worry about any of the Halloween outfits for tomorrow because I've been looking for something. She's like, I got you covered, boo. I said, all right, bae. Yeah.
So we're
So
Twinkies.
you boo-bayed back and forth?
We did. We bayed and we booed and we booed and we bayed.
So now we're Twinkies.
And now we're Twinkies this
Connie
morning.
looks super cute. I look like a...
So do you. We look
weird-
exactly the same.
I know, but you really work it. You work it. You do. I'm watching you on our live stream.
It's a little harder for you because we have different headphones. I wear earbuds and you have the kind that go over your head. So wearing a cute little hat.
Yeah, it just doesn't really work.
It's tougher.
We're
We're doing a live stream today, by the way.
Yeah, and I could send our intern Nick out to my car to get my earbuds that I left in there, but he's so scary. I'm afraid to send him out on the street. He is all dolled
He's
up
very
today
scary.
too. Yeah, you could see him on our live stream. Steve, just kind of get him to stand behind you or something, real quick in the back room. We're streaming live on YouTube. If you've got if you subscribe, you got a notification. Probably we're going to give away a ton of prizes there today.
We're giving away Weezer tickets and Michigan Lottery tickets for a fantastic Halloween. Mixtape tour tickets, Beneath the Wreath tickets. Oh, and yeah, that Punta Cana trip after 8 o'clock. So hopefully you got a chance to go and get registered for it.
This is, if you weren't registered, we're not doing any surprise. We're giving it away on the air today. We're not doing any surprise letting people register for that. That was a whole different deal. Yeah.
I just looked at you at the stream.
Yeah, you see
look
that?
so happy.
Yeah. Oh,
Fish has a Halloween boa on. I'll just leave it at that.
just so you know, and a really unique hat. Yeah. Just so you
Isn't
know.
it cute?
They're very cute. You should definitely have a lot of fun with these. Just so you know, when we go away a little bit on the stream,
Yeah.
it's because we have to, when we're playing music or things of that nature, YouTube has copyright laws.
Yeah, you can't
So,
put it on YouTube.
For example,
Or they'll yell at us and throw us in jail.
when we talk about what songs were played in each other's cars.
You know we both played Halloween songs today.
Oh, yeah, we did.
Because it's Halloween!
Yeah, where do you want to start? Who won yesterday? You won yesterday.
I won yesterday.
All right, here we go.
I'll start. Mine's
Yeah.
And the way we're giving all this stuff away is we're going to hold up signs.
So that's the
Like
only way to
call
win
now
today.
for blah, blah, blah tickets.
The only way to win is watch. And there's a ton of stuff, Mixtape Tour, Weezer, like Connie was saying.
Yeah.
Ton of stuff we're giving away. Plus the show, as normal, you might hear some weird That's our weird.
These are our Halloweener boas.
Yeah, you got these yesterday.
Steve's got a pumpkin shirt on.
Yeah, that's his Halloween costume this year.
I
I'm
know.
a pumpkin.
You're
Yeah.
a pumpkin.
I'm a jack-o'-lantern.
Yeah, but last year you dressed as your wife.
Yeah. That's hot.
Yeah.
Also, this weekend I dressed as my wife, not for any Halloween party or anything.
Well, yeah, it was just Saturday.
Bear, chicka, bear, bear.
That's okay. Hey, different strokes, different folks.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Okay, so today is Wednesday. Normally we do secrets on Wednesday, but we are not doing secrets today because it's Halloween.
Yeah,
We have
Steve-
a special Halloween question for you.
Steve wants to call it. Go ahead, Steve. What do you want to call it?
The Spooktacular question of the day. Day.
There's producers and then there's not.
There's producers and then there's Steve.
See, the correct joke was there's producers and then there's interns. But no, you guys dropped the ball on that.
Wow.
Just kidding.
No, he's not. He's not. He yells a lot.
Look at Nick.
Oh, I know. It's creepy on the video, isn't it? We're again.
Steve's cracking up right now, by the way.
Yeah, streaming live on the YouTube machine. Nick, our intern, he's dressed as. Who's he dressed as, by the way?
What's his face? What's his face?
Is it a WWE wrestler?
No. Nick,
No?
who are you dressed as?
David Bowie.
David Bowie.
Oh yeah, are they making a Bowie movie? I know they're making an Elton John movie.
I don't know.
Bohemian Rhapsody comes
I
out.
think
this
about
Friday.
him all the time, though. You know why? Oh, and by the way, whoever's car you want to drive in, text us at 770-895-7. Fishes is Thriller, mine is Monster Mash.
Yep.
I think about him all the time because his widow,
Yeah.
Iman,
Okay.
sells her clothing on HSN.
No way.
So whenever, and she was like all over it this weekend. And it's funny because I read an article yesterday. Somebody asked her something about her. What did they call? They called him like her ex-husband. Do you call him their ex-husband when
They're dead.
when somebody dies? Yeah, when your spouse dies.
Man, I don't know. That my dad's girlfriend said that about my mother once, and it really, and she didn't mean anything bad by it. She's a really nice lady,
They
but
just don't know what to call him.
it made me really uncomfortable. Like I was almost like, whoa, pump the brakes there, Becky.
You don't say your first wife. You don't
Yeah.
say, like, it's weird. But she corrected the person who asked her that and said, he'll always be my husband. I'll never be remarried.
Can you imagine if somebody called your dad your mom's ex?
First husband
I
or
almost said
his
ex-father.
ex-husband?
Yeah,
Her
ex-husband.
ex-husband?
Yeah.
No.
No, that would be
cannot.
very irritating.
Today would have been their 59th wedding anniversary.
I know, married on Halloween, 59 years. Good Lord.
My dad always used to tell my sister and I when we were kids that he dressed as a gorilla and my mom dressed as a witch, and we believed it for like 20 years.
Because he has that dry sense of humor.
He did.
Yeah.
He didn't laugh. He
Yeah.
just said it. He was an engineer. He had that brain.
Just so
so
you
he would
know.
just say it, and we'd be like,
Oh, my God.
"You were a gorilla? Mom was a witch." Oh gosh.
Wow. So obviously you'll chat with your mom today. Is she doing okay with it? I mean, that's weird.
Yeah.
That's kind of an odd
What are you
one,
gonna
right?
do?
Well, she could
What are
wear
you
a
gonna do?
really pretty boa and a funny hat. That might cheer her up.
It might.
Yeah. This is what we're wearing right now on our YouTube stream. Boy, do we look good. Actually,
Come on.
You look super cute. And I keep forgetting. Sometimes I'm forgetting about what I'm wearing when I try not to look at the stream. But then this thing itches my neck, you know. But you can watch it again on YouTube today. We are
Good
going to
morning,
give you
Rod and Patricia and Kathy and Liz.
Yeah, and,
they're all up early. You can chat on our YouTube page too.
via text. Good morning, Nikki and Michaela, too. Michaela sent a picture of a super cute baby that's totally of its normal weight.
Aw.
Isn't that a cute baby?
Yeah. Baby's not dressed up though.
No, well, maybe she's dressed as a baby. She's got her tongue out, though. Even babies now are sticking their tongue out for photos.
They started it. They're the ones who can get away with it.
It's like, smile.
They invented the duck face, too.
They totally did.
The baby duck face.
All right, who won the ride in? I have a feeling I know, but just tell us for good measure, Steve.
He swims in the water.
Yep.
It's a fish.
This hour is brought to you by J.C. Penney.
Mix 95.7 West Michigan traffic from the Auto Accident Attorneys Traffic Center. Call 844-PAID-4-PAIN.
I'm Steve with traffic right now. A couple of accidents to report. Southbound 131 at Pearl Street going into the S-curve. There's a crash. Left 2 lanes are blocked. Traffic is backing up through the 196 bridges toward Leonard Street. And then also Butternut Drive and 136th Avenue. There's a crash, a car and a moped. Police are on the scene right now. That is causing a backup as well. That is it for traffic.
All right, thank you, Steve. 619, happy Halloween.
Every time you do this music, I want to be spooky.
Ooh. Because it is spooky. Something on you is shining on the back wall. If my cat was in here right now, he'd totally be jumping all over it.
Oh, you were...
you know how you do that, like with a mirror or your phone in the sunlight?
You did that earlier. You were putting on eyeliner, and your mirror boinked me right in the eye. I'm like, what the crap? What's boinking me in the eye? Hey, Steve was suggesting that we call this the Spooktacular question of the day, where we would normally do secrets today. It's a little bit
Halloween question.
Yeah, it's a little bit cheesy to call it that. We're not about cheesy stuff.
No, we're
not at all.
Cheese at all.
But
you can watch the show on our YouTube channel if you want.
That's not cheesy.
It's not cheesy at all.
It's pretty weird. Great prizes we're giving away today. So, nice try there, Steve, with your cheesiness. Let's get real, though. Halloween question of the day. Pretty non-cheesy question. Go ahead.
Is your boo more of a trick or a treat? And why?
See, that's not cheesy. That's deep.
Yes, so deep.
Is your boo more of a trick or a treat? And tell us why.
Is your
7708957.
more of a trick or treat, and why?
It's a special Halloween question today. Is your boo more of a trick or a treat? And why? 7708957.
You make it sound cute, or maybe it's because you're wearing a weird hat.
So are you.
Yeah, I'm wearing a weird
We
hat.
have matching hats on today.
Thank you, Connie, for the hats.
Actually, they're headbands.
Yeah.
Well, they're headbands with hats on them.
They're really cute, though. I mean, it's neat that you're going to have a set now.
I know.
Will you ever, double up?
No.
Put one on the
my
back
head
of
is
your-
not that big.
No, you put one on the back of your head and one on the top of your head.
No, after a while, I have a giant head. So
Yeah.
after a while, headbands give me a headache.
Me too.
I'll be taking Advil in about an hour.
I already did. Yeah, and I already had a headache coming in.
Because
And
of
this
the
thing is.
Oh, I was going to say.
This is
'cause of
already exacerbating my headache. It's terrible.
By the way, we've got Weezer tickets before 7 o'clock.
Via YouTube.
Every hour, we're giving something away. Yeah, so we're just going to hold up a sign. So you have to be watching in order to win the Weezer tickets.
You know, baby Charlotte came on the show yesterday.
Yes, she did.
And Steve posted a video up. And I want to remind you of something that you can do.
She was
you have
hungry.
an Apple, a Roku device, or a smart TV, or even like Xfinity, for example, if you have the voice remote, you just say YouTube and it'll take you to YouTube.
Right.
Type in Mix 95.7 Grand Rapids or GR, and it'll take you to our page, and you can watch us live on your TV.
Yeah, so we're giant.
Told you we'd be on TV someday. I didn't think it'd be that way.
Only if a news station is covering something stupid that we do,
And they
like
would
get
call us-
ourselves in trouble.
Yeah, they would call us that radio station. Oh, no, unless it was negative. Then
No,
they
if
would
it's
say,
negative, they use your names.
That's Connie and Fish.
If it's positive.
Local radio station. Local morning show.
All right, special Halloween edition text question of the day today. Is your boo more of a trick or a treat? And then you got to tell us why. 7708957.
borrowing that.
626 on Mix 95.7 with Connie and Fish. We're live streaming our show today. You can go to our YouTube channel or our website, mix957gr.com. Our text question of the day, it's a Halloween edition today, is this. Is your boo more of a trick or a treat, and why?
Yeah, so why would be, well, they're a trick because they annoy me, or a treat because I like them. And here is why.
For whatever reason.
We've already had quite a few people text in the word trick or treat or whatever. They no, tell
you
us
got to
why.
tell us why.
And
is your boo more of a trick or a treat? And tell us why.
Connie, we're also going to make it kind of like secrets, too, in the fact that we will not reveal your identity unless you say, hi, this is Cassie, and boom, here's why. Or, you know
like
what I mean?
if you want us to.
Now, if you want to see something really unique, you should be watching our YouTube stream. We're streaming live on YouTube right now.
Mm-hmm.
If you've already subscribed to our YouTube page, you got notified, and we'll send notifications out via the app. But you can actually see Steve and intern Nick. Intern Nick dressed up
it just
in
froze.
Face paint. Steve is dressed up in, he's dressed up in a Halloween T-shirt that he probably got at Meijer. And
at Goodwill.
Goodwill? Okay, I saw it at Meijer. And then he's wearing a mask, and it looks cuter from afar. When you watch it on YouTube, it looks kind of creepy.
What is your mask, Steve?
It's a bear mask. I'm a teddy bear.
Oh, I didn't know if it was a special one.
Yeah,
I don't think it's a special one.
Special bear mask.
I think it's supposed to be like a Five Nights at Freddy's kind of ripoff mask.
Shane on our YouTube channel said it's the Golden Crisp bear. It's super cute, though.
It is. It works.
Does it make your face hot?
It makes my face hot and it's hard to talk in.
We're going to have an awkward mask moment. Who brought that one in that I'm hiding from Connie? Was that you or Nick?
He's answering the phone.
Oh, is he? Okay. They brought in this mask, and I'm hiding it from you, and we're going to have an awkward moment.
Are you going to scare me later?
I'm going to tell you so it doesn't scare you.
Is it a creepy clown?
Like, no, it's not.
Have you seen that Ronald McDonald clown thing?
Oh, no. What'd they do?
They switched heads with Ronald McDonald, and he's got a scary clown face, and he's carrying his old head.
Oh, God, that's really funny. That actually is really, really good. Okay, so...
hold on a second.
Let's find out what's going on here.
Hello, Connie and Fish. Who's this?
This is Alex.
Good morning, Alex. Why are you calling?
I just saw the Weezer ticket.
Yes, I held up a sign, and you won Weezer tickets.
Alex, you're
going. Oh,
going.
my goodness. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Awesome.
Alex, where are you watching the YouTube at? Because you sound like you're in a car.
I pulled over when I saw.
You are smart and dedicated.
Yeah, I really wanted Weezer tickets.
Well, good for you.
Excited.
Well,
you
that
got
worked out
'em.
easy.
All right, Alex, hold on. You're going to talk to Steve.
That's just
He'll
one
get
of
your
the
information.
One of the many things we're going to be giving away, including and not limited to mixtape tour tickets, Beneath the Wreath, and of course we're making a fantastic Wednesday with Michigan Lottery scratch-offs.
We'll do those after 7. So between 7 and 8, Michigan Lottery. It's fantastic. Halloween.
Which means, fantastic Halloween. Make sure that way you can get to work and get all logged in or from home or whatever. Again, you can get your YouTube via your Roku or whatever. Mm-hmm. Those things. But the text question of the day, which is kind of like secrets, it's a special edition Halloween thing. I don't know what we're calling it. It's great. It's about Halloween, though.
Is your boo more of a trick or a treat? And tell us why. Is your boo more of a trick or a treat? And tell us why. Now, trick-or-treating it's either harder or easier in a big city.
Yeah.
What do you think? Like if you're living...
Like, what do you mean? Like with neighborhoods all clustered together? That was my favorite. Oh, I used to have friends that lived in subdivisions that had 10 homes, come over to my house.
Yeah. Kids who live in rural areas.
Yeah, we used to live right by Cornell.
Go into the city.
In Okemos.
But that's not like a big city.
No, what?
Like a New York City, like a Chicago, like an LA.
Well, yeah, because then what are you trick-or-treating on an elevator?
What is Grand Rapids? I think we are like the, 68th biggest city in the country?
Top 75 for sure, I think.
Do you know, Steve?
When I moved here, we were market 68, so I don't know. And that was 10 years ago, and we've grown a little bit.
And when I moved here, we were as well. So it probably bounces around every few years. Mm-hmm. I was just reading an article about how stressful it is to live in a big city.
Oh, God, yeah. I've lived in...
no desire.
Is Minneapolis considered a big city?
Yeah, I think so.
Top 25 big city, right?
Yeah. Anything 30 and bigger, I think. Is
traffic,
probably
exhausting. Good Lord.
They're talking about how every day you get bumped into, or every 18 days you get bumped into 12 times.
Yeah, I can see that.
You wait in 15 long lines.
Easily.
You feel cramped on a bus or a train 14 times a year.
100%.
You encounter 14 people asking for money. Think how annoyed we all get when somebody asks us for money.
That was really bad.
Downtown,
Yeah.
You get stuck behind a slow walker.
Oh, I hate slow walkers.
Unless they're little old people.
That's
Then
still-
I think it's okay. I just walk right behind them and I don't say a word.
That's not creepy. Why do you mean you walk like right behind them?
And you just keep
Really?
going,
Hey, Mr. Old Man.
No,
I'm right
I don't
behind
try to
you.
pass that. If they're old people, I don't try to pass them. Unless they're in a car, and then I do pass them.
Oh yeah.
But if slow walkers are old, nope.
I get a little bit irritated, but then I feel bad for being irritated. I'm not
Right.
going to lie and say I don't get irritated walking behind an old person. I don't trip them anymore. That was younger.
Stop.
So, and that was usually my own family
Stop.
members, like Grandpa Fish. That was just kind of funny.
Yeah, but they were talking about how 23% of people who live in big cities say that they feel stressed every single day.
Oh, yeah.
And as compared to like 12% of us who live in the burbs.
I would say that I wouldn't consider Grand Rapids, West Michigan area big cities. I'll say it's big enough. But the homeless here is pretty bad.
It is.
Comparatively speaking to Minneapolis.
It's a big group.
Pretty much the same.
Yeah, and I wonder why.
It's so weird. I feel like I'm in a soda glass.
I know, it's going to distract him all day. We might have to make him take it off.
I've got something
You
special
can see
for
what we're
you.
dressed up as for Halloween if you go to our YouTube channel.
Yeah.
The homeless. Yeah, I don't know why it's it seems like it's a bigger problem here for the size of the city that we have.
Maybe it's because
I
they're
don't know
taken
why.
care of so well here that a lot of homeless are drawn to West Michigan. I don't know.
I think the fact that Michigan has a 10-cent bottle return is also makes it
Hamburger.
a place where people might want to go to.
That could be.
Dude, homeless people used to make a killing at CMU when I went there down Frat Row. on a
And down
game day.
the railroad tracks.
Yeah, East Lansing too. After tailgates, there'd just be tons of dudes coming in with shopping carts.
Hundreds of dollars. Sometimes what my favorite part was is like when they would come up and ask us for some. If it was a mother and her kid came up and asked and said he was saving money for something, we would hook that kid up with so many beer cans. In hindsight, probably not a great idea in hindsight. But they were mostly empty, right? So we should be okay.
Okay, our Halloween edition of the text question of the day today is this. Is your boo more of a trick or a treat? And you have to tell us why.
Okay, and we're getting some really cute pictures sent in of Halloween costumes this
Really?
morning. Kids going to school. That's nice.
Is your boo more of a trick or a treat? And then tell us why. 7708957.
Connie and Happy Halloween. Trick or treat, what's it gonna be?
Today's Variety Mix 95.7. Lovely, the band. Broken. Happy Halloween.
How are you, my friend?
It's 6:40 right now. Our Halloween edition question today for the text question of the day is your boo more of a trick or a treat? And tell us why.
People are getting creative with their wording in their text, and it's really funny. We'll do it in about an hour.
Is your boo, get it? Is your boo?
Like boo?
Boo!
Boo.
More of a trick or a treat? And tell us why.
616-770-8957. Connie, we're going to do it like secrets in the sense that everybody's going to be anonymous today. Just in case.
770-8957. We're also streaming on YouTube today.
Yeah.
You can see us.
See our, I took the boa thing off. I'm sorry, but I
Fish
shaved
gets
today.
very distracted very easily.
No, it's just scratchy.
I know, and you were distracted by it, so I'm glad you took it off.
You're welcome.
We could hang it someplace else where you could probably see it.
Oh, you know what I'll do? I'll put it around Megan Trainor. I'll do that later. I'll put that. We'll dress her up all nice and pretty. Yeah, if you want to see the live stream, go to our YouTube channel. It's Mix. I'm wearing your dumb hat, though. You should be happy
It's
with
not
that.
dumb.
It's cute on you.
Steve.
Nothing?
What-
Okay.
It's adorable. Turn on my
I'm
mic.
looking at Steve. I'm like, your mouth is moving, but I don't hear what you're saying.
What the heck was that?
Did you get to a haunted house this year?
No.
I did not either.
No. Did you?
No haunted house, no pumpkin patch, no corn maze. We do want to go to our cider mill soon, though.
Wow.
You better get there soon.
Right?
I didn't get to one either. I heard the haunt was amazing. Some friends of mine went.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Like-
they said it was amazing. Like, it took them like 45 minutes to go through it. It was long.
That's
and
rare.
Super scary, awesome.
It's called The Haunt. I like that.
Yeah.
I have some friends, we did the corn. We didn't do the corn maze, but we did the cider mill right by my house. I'm brain farting. Oh my God. Robinettes, thank you. And my mother-in-law said, you guys want to go through the corn maze? And Alicia tapped out on it. I wanted to get my mother-in-law lost in the corn maze.
I always get lost in them.
I know, it'd be fun. We could get her trapped in there, go kind of escape for a couple hours because she'd been with us.
Did you
for
go
a few
into the
weeks.
little store there?
Yeah, well,
the
they
little
did. I
store
waited
there.
in line for donuts. So
Yeah.
I was that dude. Me and a bunch of other dudes are waiting while everybody else was playing around.
1 out of 5 of us say that we actually lived in a haunted house.
Like actually lived in a house that was haunted. Ooh, insert scary music. Oh, I see you at night when you're sleeping.
1 out of 3 men say they have, and 1 out of 5 women say we've lived in a haunted house at some point in our
More
lives.
men than women.
Do you think you've ever lived in a house that has been haunted?
I don't think so.
I think that building where you and I started working together as a team might have been haunted. That house, that old house to the radio station.
Oh, that could have been haunted.
That was creepy.
It was an old NPR station.
Yeah, we lived in the
Imagine
basement.
that.
Or, I'm sorry, we
didn't
worked.
live there.
Yeah, we were. It felt like we lived there.
One day, this house was so old and disgusting. One day, we were sitting on the air, and I look over,
Yeah.
and there was a rat walking along some of our equipment.
Yeah.
5 feet from my head.
And we
I was
said-
like, oh, there's a rat.
Said, hey, Rat,
It was
what's
like
up?
normal.
We were like, ask the rat, what you doing, Rat? And Rat was like, yo, man, this place nasty. We gotta go somewhere nice.
I wonder if the reason. So this is the first house that I've had. 4 houses now.
Okay.
This is the first one that hasn't been new. The
So-
other ones I bought either right after they were built or as they were being built.
Yeah, you
know
got
what I mean?
freshies. Really good. You
So
were good
this
at
one
that.
is 30 years old, but it only had one owner before, and I know their story. So
So you don't
it's
know.
not like anybody died in the house.
Or did they? And she never told you.
No.
She doesn't have to tell you.
So maybe because they were all new, I never lived in a haunted house.
That would be so spooky. Like,
You think you have?
no, never. I've never seen a weird ghost or weird things. I don't know if anybody's ever died in one of my homes. Remember when we were living in Omaha, that area, Council Bluffs, Omaha, and I rented that one house that was in
The creepy one with the
Yeah.
neighbors that were mean to our dog.
Bingo.
Yeah.
That one. That one probably could have been haunted.
That was
house
gross.
House was nasty. It was like $300 a month. it was nasty.
It was so gross, Steve.
But I was broke as a joke.
You didn't even want to visit him.
No.
It was.
The only
No,
good-
you come over here, Fish.
The only good part about it was I had so little furniture, the dog got to run everywhere.
She did.
She
She
loved
ran
it.
all through the house like it was outside.
Yeah. Connie would start laughing and she would run quicker and quicker, and we would hear her run
She'd
around
run
the couch.
faster depending on how hard I laughed.
And do you remember when you'd hear
She was
her
great.
running upstairs and you'd hear her bounce, boink, on the bed?
Yes.
Because the house was so falling apart,
Little
you could hear
Allie.
every piece of it. Allie
She
even
was
was like,
so cute.
Allie was like, I got to get out of here. Can we? This place nasty.
She was so cute.
Can I sleep outside? Good Lord. Oh, so the haunted house, Steve.
They think that they hear strange noises. That's one of the reasons,
All right.
signs that make people think their house is haunted.
Spooky.
Strange noises.
Yeah.
Getting an odd feeling in certain rooms.
That would be, I would love to speak to somebody, especially because today's Halloween. I would love someone to call in, not text, to call in 616-770-8957 and tell us a story about how they've lived in a haunted house.
Now, the other sign that makes people think that their house is haunted is that their pets start acting weird. And I've had Kevin act weird a few times, but Kevin is weird. So it's kind of...
You torn?
I said to Dan the other day, it's like with Kevin, it's like he just has a permanent question mark above his head. Like, huh?
I don't get it. How you doing?
That's what it's like. So I can't really take that,
Kevin, not her
take
friend.
it with a grain of salt.
Kevin the cat.
Yeah.
Dylan's on the phone, brother in pain.
Ooh, Dylan, are you trying to scare me?
Dylan? Look at it. His house ate him.
I think a ghost ate his phone.
Did a ghost eat your phone, Dylan?
Are you there?
Hello?
Hey! What are you saying? It's the land that is haunted, not the house?
Yeah, so usually with everybody that I've known that lived on haunted, or lived in haunted areas, is like the land that's haunted, not the house that's haunted.
Oh, okay. So because somebody's buried there or something like that?
Yeah, something like that. So actually, I have a buddy that owns a restaurant that was rebuilt and everything, and we actually stayed the night in it, and we did the paranormal investigation stuff.
Okay.
And we were sleeping in a booth and had a radio in the back. And in the back, the radio just started going off, all of a sudden playing a bunch of random music on it and everything else.
Weird.
That would trip me out. That would be really weird.
so
Thank you, Dylan.
weird.
Jennifer, how you doing today, Jenny?
Good morning, Jen.
Good morning, Connie. Good morning, Sid.
Good morning, honey. Hey, have you lived in a house that's haunted?
I actually grew up in a haunted house.
No way.
Yes.
Okay, how?
We moved in the house when I was about 5 in a small town over by Ionia.
Okay.
It was a very old, over 100 years old house.
Love it.
Oh, my God. This is going to be great. Okay, so give us the scariest story you remember of living in that house.
Yeah, what used to happen?
My mother and I got in trouble, and I got sent to my room. And my mother was ironing, and she was doing that fuming thing that mothers do, where they just kind of mumble under their breath.
Right.
And a picture, and I could see her from my room, and a picture actually came out away from the wall and dropped right behind her. It missed her head by probably inches.
Okay, now, question for you.
Wow.
Is it because it was on a wall and it wasn't mounted to a stud and he hadn't put an anchor in it?
Well, this picture was very heavy, and it was anchored.
Oh.
And it actually came out away from the wall before it dropped.
Oh, that's weird.
Oh, that's so
weird.
creepy.
Were you frustrated that it missed your mother?
A little.
Thanks,
Jenny.
Jen. Happy Halloween. Hi, Katie.
Hi.
Hi. Did you live in a haunted house?
I currently do right now.
Whoa.
No. What's happening? How's it haunted?
Well, okay, so my parents, it's my parents' house, and they bought the house 11 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I mean, my first time coming to the house, I made it halfway up walking up the driveway, and I was like, nope.
You're
Whoa.
kidding me. So did they not feel it?
No, they had no idea. I was the only one for the longest time that had felt anything or saw anything.
Wow.
That's weird.
Lights will pop on. The ceiling fan in the dining room just turns on and then just dead stops.
Wow.
See, now, that's weird.
They have cats, and they say animals can pick up on this stuff, right? 3 of them have stared at the same spot. And they just watched. And I'm like, I'm out.
So did you do any research, Katie, to see if anything had happened ever in that house?
Well, the previous owners, I guess the wife had died.
Oh, here we go.
But I'm not getting any feeling of female going on in this. It's what I get when I'm in the house is male.
Really?
An older male.
Oh.
And old enough to be my grandpa, kind of older.
Okay,
and,
so not a little bit older than you and you think he's kind of hot and he's checking you out.
Nope.
It's creepy.
No, and there's doors that'll just open and then slam shut.
And they still live there, Katie?
Yeah, I still live here right now.
You live there too?
Oh, that's not...
Yeah, for the next 2.5 weeks, and then I am peace spacing out.
Don't blame you. That's creepy.
All right, we're having you call in with your haunted house stories if you've actually done them. What was that stat you read again? You said that.
3. What was it? What was it, Steve? 3 out of 5 guys.
It was 1 out of 5 women, 1 out of 3 guys.
1 out of 5 women, 1 out of 3 guys.
Believe that they've lived in a haunted house. Samantha from Grand Rapids, you've lived in one or you're living in one?
I have experienced spooky things in a house that my sister lived in. Both of my grandparents passed away in the home. And then as the estate closed, my sister bought the house.
Okay.
When I was there staying the night, when I was 14, she was there with me. We were watching a movie in the living room.
Mm-hmm.
The light switches were really old, and they were really hard to flip on or off.
Okay.
It just took a lot of effort to push the light switches.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Yep. Thunk. Then make a noise.
Yes,
I
Thunk.
love that.
Yeah.
You really had to push the light switch really hard, okay?
Did somebody push it? Did a ghost push it?
So we were just sitting there watching a movie, and the light switch, we both heard the light switch go off, and the front porch light came on. We both kind of just looked at each other, and then my sister went, "Grandpa, is that you?" And then the light switch went off, and the light went off. And it was very spooky. And
See, then I'd start having a conversation at that point.
crazy.
Grandpa, who was your favorite grandkid? And like, you know, where's all the money? Did you hide any?
Oh, see.
Spooky haunted
I don't
house
know that
stories.
I could do it.
616-770-8957. We've gotten quite a few texts, but we'd prefer if you told us. So call on that if you can.
Also, the Halloween edition of the text question of the day. Today, we're not doing secrets because it's Halloween.
Yeah.
Is your boo more of a trick or a treat? And tell us why at 770-8957.
Your locally owned Citgo station today. Citgo, fueling good.
Mix 95.7 West Michigan traffic from the Auto Accident Attorneys Traffic Center. Call 844-PAID-4-PAIN.
I'm seeing traffic right now. 3 accidents to report. Southbound 131 at Pearl Street going into the S-curve. There's a crash. Left 2 lanes are blocked. It's backing up pretty bad. Then also northbound 131 just before Wealthy Street at the top of the downtown off-ramp on the right. There's a crash just past the split. Sticking out from the right shoulder. That is also causing a pretty bad backup. And then also on northbound 131 at 14 Mile Road near the end of the work zone, another accident causing a backup. That's it for traffic.
All right, thank you, Steve. 6:57 now, Mix 95.7. We're streaming live today. You can go to our YouTube channel.
Yeah, it's simple to do. You just go to YouTube and then you type in Mix 95.7 Grand Rapids. Mm-hmm. You could also subscribe. We'll send out notifications with it later. And speaking of notifications,
before 8 o'clock, we're giving away Michigan Lottery scratch-offs today. It's a fantastic Wednesday.
Boom.
Okay, but we're going to hold up a sign in the stream, so into the camera. So you have to be watching.
It's only via YouTube that you can win today on the show. Yes. And we're also going to be giving away a trip to Punta Cana. That actually, so I guess it's not only, is via drawing.
It is. You've had to have registered already for that. All the places we've been telling you about for I don't even know, 4 months.
The text question of the day at 616-7708-957.
It's our Halloween edition today. Is your boo more of a trick or a treat? And tell us why.
You were talking about haunted houses, Connie. We got a couple of texts from a brother in pain. One says, haunted houses are fake. All it is poor insulation and wind. I call out ghosts all the time to see if something is haunted. It's a load of crap. I've lived in a few really old houses. They were just old.
Maybe they're not haunted.
It's possibly.
I bet it's funny because I bet people who have lived in a haunted house could fight with him about that.
Yeah.
They could have a big old debate. By the way, if you hear weird stuff, that's my Halloween stuff.
You got me one.
I got a Halloween boa, Jenny.
Yeah, Jenny, she got me one, but it was really itchy. I don't know how women do some of the stuff they do for fashion.
Jenny, 30 from Middleville. So do you live in a haunted house or have you?
I actually lived in a haunted house.
You did?
Okay,
What would happen?
I was pregnant with my oldest son, who is 12 now.
Okay.
And I was 18 at the time. And it was only us females that heard it. So it was me, my mom, and our female cat that heard this noise.
Really?
And what it sounded like was somebody being murdered, the murderer, and then an evil cackle at the end. Well, we found out that my parents' house had been built on an Indian raid site where they burnt a cabin and killed everybody inside.
Wow.
And that's not supposed to happen.
Well, you shouldn't kill people in general anyway.
Wow.
Never again. I will never do that ever again. I find out it's on a site of any Indian burial ground. I'll be like, yep, nope, bye.
What city was that in, Jen?
That was down in West Virginia in a little area called Bandytown.
Bandytown?
Bandytown.
Yes.
That sounds like a fun name for a town, like where there would actually be bands.
How long have you been here?
I've been up here 8 years now.
You like it? It's great, isn't it?
I love it.
Good.
I found my dad 9 years ago over a Facebook friend request, and my dad's from here.
Wow.
Jenny,
that's awesome.
You have a great story. Thank you for the call.
No kidding.
Lori from Kenwood, we're talking about haunted houses.
Hi, Lori.
Hi.
You think you've lived in one?
Yes.
Go ahead. Tell us the story. Turn your radio down for us if you can.
Yes. I grew up in a haunted house out in Alto, Michigan.
Okay.
It was an 1850s farmhouse, all brick.
Of course it was.
Oh, it always is, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, give us your one scariest moment real quick.
I have 9 brothers and sisters. We all experienced something different, but possibly the scariest was my sister Kelly, and she has always brought the tears when she talks about it.
Okay.
She slept in the big room, and all of a sudden her bed started shaking. Her pillow was torn off her bed, her blanket.
Jesus.
And she was so scared. She said, "In the name of Jesus, stop." And the whole thing stopped, and the light turned on.
Wow. That's weird. Now, was it one of your siblings messing with her, though, you think?
Creepy.
Say what?
Was it one of your siblings possibly messing with her, you think?
No, no one was in that room. We all experienced something different.
Wow, that's crazy.
That is the weirdest one. Thank you, Lori. Sorry we had to let you go. Tiffany from Sparta Haunted Houses.
Hi, Tiff.
Hi.
Hi, what's your story?
So we we bought an old house. This would have happened to my mom, not me personally.
Okay.
So the old house that we used to live in, the wife actually died in the house in the bedroom.
Okay.
That's not
And yeah, so they actually found like later a little bit satanic writing on the wall. She said.
Oh God.
A what writing?
Satanic writing.
Oh.
Yeah, and then there's like animal bones in the back and stuff.
That's weird.
That's creepy.
That's enough there. Let's go to Haley. Good Lord.
Oh my God.
I don't even want to know.
It's still dark out.
I don't want to know what else is in that house. Animal bones and satanic writing, and we're good.
Haley, what's your story?
Hi.
Hi.
So, good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
So I never actually lived in this house, but it was my friend's house, and we went over and stayed the night. And in the middle of the night, I got up because I was dying of thirst, went to the kitchen to get some water.
Mm-hmm.
As I turned away from the faucet, in the window in their living room was a man standing there, an older man, and he was, like, not real. Like, he was like a ghost.
Right.
You could, like, see through him. And I froze in my spot. I couldn't drink. I couldn't move. I was so petrified.
Wait, you were where when you saw through the invisible man?
So I was standing in the kitchen, but you could look like through their living room and kitchen, where like it was kind of like an open floor plan.
Right.
And in the window, he was standing there, kind of on the outside of the window, like outside of the house.
Oh, that's creepy.
In.
So,
so
did he just stay there? What happened?
So I stood there. And I was like, oh, my gosh, Haley, you got to do something. Like, I don't know what you're going to do, but you got to do something. So there was somebody sleeping on the couch, and so I was whispering, yelling to them to get up. Well, they didn't get up, so I sprinted back to the bedroom, and I was like, okay, that was all in your head. Like, that wasn't real. So the next morning, we woke up, and the friend that I was staying with woke up in the middle of the night and said the exact same thing. I at this point hadn't told anyone about this because I was thinking, oh, you're crazy. Like,
that's
no
creepy.
way.
That's a little weird.
Story, same exact everything. I have never stayed there since because I'm like, no.
Yeah, that's a pass.
Who the heck would stay there again?
Good Lord. Okay, spooky stories. I know we got to move on here in just a sec, but let me read this text real quick. Connie, can you give me this little spooky music here? Here we go. They've requested that I read this in a spooky voice.
Okay.
You ready?
We're talking about haunted houses.
All right. I lived in a haunted house. No, that's like a movie voice.
It's creepy.
Is that creepy? Okay. I lived in a haunted house for 24 years.
Whoa.
Lights would turn on by themselves, and just the light. The switch would move up and down. Flip, flip, flip. The doors would lock on their own. Click, click, click. I'd double check to make sure that they were unlocked and go back in. I'd be locked out. And a couple of times I was in the shower. I'd see somebody walk past the shower and look out, and nobody was there. I lived with Steve.
Was that my wife?
No, that's the weird part, man. It's a dude.
That's creepy. The shower always gets me.
Yeah, me too.
I always go in the bathroom and lock the door.
Yeah,
when I'm showering. It's creepy.
Because the ghost will go, darn it, she locked the door again.
But then I'll
think about that.
Well, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, the ghost is really like
just one more wall between him and me.
The ghost is putting its hand through the door.
But then I get out of the shower and I look down underneath the door, and then there's Kevin's paws going.
It's a needy cat.
He'll just sit there with his paw up, and he's got pink pads.
Do you tickle his
paw
paws?
pads? And I stick my finger or my toes in him, and he goes crazy.
He thinks you're a toy.
I know.
That was a little bit
All right,
cute.
thanks for your phone calls. Our Halloween edition of the text question of the day is your boo more of a trick or a treat? And tell us why. Why? You can watch the show today.
We're doing the show. We're streaming live on YouTube. We'll be chatting with you while we play music. It's YouTube, Mix 95.7 Grand Rapids, just like the app.
Also, before 8 o'clock, we're giving away Michigan Lottery scratch-offs.
Oh,
All right, 778-95.7. Mix 95.7 with Connie and Fish. 58, the high today. We're supposed to get sunshine later on this afternoon. The rain that you are experiencing right now is going to end at some point today.
Ooh, spooky rain.
58 today, 51 tomorrow. It is 50 right now.
Everything seems spooky today because it's Halloween, but everything is in real time today because we're streaming live on YouTube.
Where's your hat?
Oh, I took it off because I tried to be fancy with it and you didn't notice. So I said, and then it fell. There. Nope. There.
I got us matching hats.
Yeah, we're streaming live on YouTube. You can see it. She likes to giggle. Via mix957gr.com, our YouTube page. If you subscribe, just go to YouTube and type in Mix957 Grand Rapids. It's pretty simple. We're trying to chat with people. We're multitasking today.
Look, hey, face your
yes.
Face the camera.
Yep.
Look, our hats.
Today, not just Halloween, though. Today is just one step closer to that holiday season. Alicia yesterday hung out with Norm's wife, Renee.
Yeah.
And last night they were drinking a little bit of wine and planning the holiday party for the neighborhood.
Yay!
Yeah, I know. That's going to be a rip-roaring good time.
That's fun.
But here's my question for you, because I had suggested something and they're running with it. Mm-hmm. I don't think it's going to make our neighbors mad. I think our neighbors are going to be relieved, and Renee does too, and she has kids.
Okay.
It's going to be an adults-only holiday party.
That's a great idea.
Hamburger. Yeah, and it's in my house.
Otherwise, you don't really get to know each other. Well, depending on how old their kids are, but...
Yeah, and it's in my house. So rather than having the little rug burners running around, it's going to be adults only.
Mm-hmm.
And so we told Renee's daughter that, who walked over to pick Mom up and walk her home.
Right.
Across the yard.
Uh-huh.
And she was like, so can I come visit, though? Well, no, it's
adults only.
Lauren, sorry. No.
Man, I remember my parents used to get dressed up and go out. I would sit at the bottom of the steps and wait for my mom because she always took longer than my dad.
Oh, yeah.
And I always thought she looked so pretty, and I couldn't wait till I was an adult. I would be able to put on fancy clothes and go places.
Yeah, pants with a zipper. I know what you're talking about. That's what I'm going to be doing. I don't like to brag.
Pants with a zipper.
Too fancy. That's the best part about having a party at your own home, though, for like the subdivision, is if everybody's shows up in their comfy clothes.
So this is a Christmas party?
It's a holiday party. Because you can't say Christmas anymore, right? I guess.
I'm saying Christmas.
We ain't putting up. We don't have dreidels. Sorry, or yarmulkes, or not yarmulkes. What's the menorah?
I mean, you could wear a yarmulke if you
I
want.
could wear a yarmulke.
I don't have any of that if you want.
The what?
I have about 15 of them. I grew up in a very Jewish area, so I went to a lot of bar and bat mitzvahs, and you always got a yarmulke.
See, that's sweet.
Oh, you get one, Adam?
Yeah, if you're a guy.
Oh, that's cool.
If you go to the service, you have to wear it in the temple. Or you don't have to, but you're encouraged to wear it in the temple.
I always wonder, do they hold them on with bobby pins?
Some, yes. Yeah,
Okay.
so the people that wear them all day long usually put a bobby pin or some sort of
What
fastener.
about bald guys?
Yeah.
Do they have sticky stuff on the other side of them?
I don't know.
Probably
That's a good
sticky-
question.
I've
Maybe
always
double-sided
wondered
tape?
that. Yeah.
You could text us on that if you want. 616-770-8957. I dated a Jewish girl for 6 months, and I never got a yarmulke.
Oh, see, that's the year anniversary.
Oh, so if I'd been with her...
Wait, is that true?
I love that you believed him. Just that. Oh, for 1 year.
How would I
They go,
know?
Mazel tov.
Hey, you've been dating for a year. Free yarmulke for you. Hello, my friends. You're welcome. You're
Isn't
welcome.
it funny that we are like in the holiday season now?
It's
Oh,
weird.
yeah.
That's
Our
what,
sister station is playing Christmas music. It's 100.5 The River.
yeah, I know.
So if you are in the mood,
Too much.
100.5. That's our sister station.
So what-
Andy Rent is on over there right now. He's our buddy.
He's like, he actually went to grade school with Santa. So if you want to pop over there, you can say hi to Andy. He's
Andy.
one of the nicest people I've ever met in my life. No joke. Okay, so
is.
here's the deal, though. That's what happened last night is we started, we got the house ready for her friend, Renee to come over, and they want to play in this holiday party.
Okay.
They started playing holiday music in the house yesterday. Christmas music in the house.
Brilliant.
Oh, good Lord.
You're not
It was
ready for it?
No, I went downstairs and hid away as long as I possibly could. It's just too much for me. It's too soon. It's too soon for me. No offense down the hall. Different strokes, different folks. Too soon for me.
I love it when I want it.
Yeah.
When you're doing something festive like that, when you're planning a Christmas party, you should listen to Christmas music.
Hamburger.
Right?
Yeah, that makes more sense.
Because it gets you in the mood.
I couldn't dispute it. What?
I said the holiday season.
And whoop-de-doo, and
All
take
right.
a read, Doc. Something's going in
Are
a
you
clock
about to kick into an Andrew Dice Clay thing there?
No, it's a song.
I feel like you were about to say something really naughty.
Good morning, Connie and Fish. Who's this?
What are you wearing?
Hello, who's this?
Hello,
Hi, what's your name?
Tori.
Tori, why are you calling us?
I saw the sign on YouTube.
Yeah.
We need to get I saw the sign and throw that up. I just thought
saw the sign.
thought she was about to kick into that.
Tori, we got you some Michigan Lottery scratch-off tickets for Fantastic Wednesday.
All because you're watching our YouTube page, okay, Tori?
Yay!
Okay, hold on, Miss Excitement.
Hold on.
Go to YouTube, type in Mix 95.7. It's all linked from Mix957GR.com, our website, which is also the way you can get to the YouTube page.
Yes, it is.
Via the search
And everything
function.
that we're giving away now, next hour, between 8 and 9, we're giving away those mixtape tour tickets.
That's like New Kids on the Block. That's Salt and Pepper. I'm shocked we're giving them away because I know Connie wants to see that show.
We're giving them away between 8 and 9, but the only way you can win anything today
It's watching on YouTube.
is watching the stream.
You got to watch us like we're watching you.
And then you can see our matching hats.
Yeah. They're cool.
Oh,
I do have something special for you.
It'll make your day.
Yeah, I have something really special for you. We're going to have a moment here in just a second.
We are?
I think we might scare Connie enough to where she'll tinkle, but not in like an offensive way.
Oh, come on.
It's like just like a little tinkle way.
Is it a Halloweener thing?
Yeah, it's a Halloween. It's literally a Halloweener thing.
Okay, happy Halloween, by the way. And our Halloween edition of the text question of the day today is your boo more of a trick or a treat? And then tell us why. It's 7708957.
Connie and Fish.
On Mix 95.7. Today at
95.7 West Michigan traffic from the Auto Accident Attorneys Traffic Center. Call 844-PAID-4-PAIN.
I'm seeing traffic right now. Several accidents to report. Northbound 131 at Franklin Street. There's a crash in the left lane. Traffic is backed up to 28th Street. Also northbound 131 just before Wealthy Street at the top of the downtown off-ramp. There's a crash blocking the right lane. Traffic is backed up to Burton Street. And then southbound 131 just past 10 Mile Road. There is a crash causing a backup. And then also northbound 131 at 14 Mile Road. Another accident also causing a backup. That's it for traffic.
All right, thank you, Steve. 7:20 now, Mix 95.7.
How you doing?
Our Halloween edition of the text question of the day is your boo more of a trick or a treat? Tell us why. Oh, gosh.
Ooh, I want to do that too now.
Okay, Connie.
He just made it dark in here. Ooh, it's really pretty when it's dark in here.
Are you ready? Are you ready, Connie?
Scare me.
Okay, now, I want you to, you got to you're going to close your eyes in a sec. I'm not going to come over to you, I swear to God. I'm just going to do it from here, but I don't want you to see as I put it on. Okay, you ready?
You don't want me to punch you in the face?
Exactly. I need to stay away from your cute little arm reach. Okay. Here, go ahead. Kill your music. Turn this up. Here we go.
Okay.
See what she thinks of this.
I have to close my eyes because I don't like that.
You're going to be able to see this on our YouTube page as well. Oh, that sounds like a really cheesy band. I don't like that. I'll do this one. All right, here we go. You ready?
What are you doing?
Okay, close your eyes.
Why are people in the hallway?
There's no one in the hallway, I swear. I promise. I promise. This is...
I mean, there are people in the hallway, but okay.
Don't look. Don't look.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yes.
You're going to love this, Connie.
Are you going to, be in my face?
You ready?
Yes.
Huh?
Is that a BDS?
Kinda. It's a Slipknot mask.
What? Oh, like the band?
Like the band, yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen... What's up with the nose?
I'm pretty sure it's a drummer's mask. Nick brought it in.
No.
Yeah, it's a percussionist, like a snare drum.
Okay, that's...
It's not a thing?
The nose is throwing me. You look like one of the Muppets. I mean, I know the Muppets don't have a zipper mouth.
Yeah.
Which they did.
You wish the Muppets had a zipper mouth.
That's fish talking.
Can you even hear me, or should I get rid of this thing off?
Yeah, we can hear you.
What's
It's the nose.
Isn't that creepy? You like it when I wiggle
Nick,
it?
why do you have intern Nick?
Yes.
By the way, he's dressed as David Bowie today, and he looks amazing.
Thank you.
Why do you have? You're welcome. Why do you have a mask like that?
Well, I'm a big Slipknot fan, and the last couple Halloweens so there's 9 members with 9 different masks.
Yeah.
So the last 2 Halloweens, I've been just different members from Slipknot, and that was my last year's costume.
Okay.
There you go. How's that?
The nose.
Is that better?
Yeah, you look creepy.
Yeah, you like that?
No. And you have your hat on backwards.
Oh, I don't.
Do you not know? The bow goes on the front. You can see what we have going on for Halloween.
It's adorable with the hat.
It is adorable with the hat.
Steve, you can't make something scary
On our YouTube
adorable.
channel, you can see everything. Abby said, Steve, when it's dark, you look like you have a caterpillar on your lip.
I do have a caterpillar on my lip.
Because you can comment on our YouTube page, too.
I do like your room lit like that, Steve.
Yeah? You
Yeah,
like
I mean,
my little pumpkin, too?
You do look like you have a caterpillar on your lip.
Yeah, I haven't shaved since Saturday.
What is that light, that pumpkin behind you that's lit up? Is that just plugged in?
Yeah.
I love him. It's so creepy today.
I have so many Goodwill purchases here.
I bet you
Way
do.
to plug your wife's business, my friend.
All right, Halloween edition of a text question of the day today is your boo more of a trick or a treat? 7708957. And you have to tell us why, too. We'll do that coming up at 7:40.
Yeah.
Next, though... Selena Gomez.
No.
It's 7:27 with Connie and Fish.
He's swinging too far.
Wait, let's see if we can see. We're live streaming our show today, and that's how we are giving away everything that we're giving away.
Yeah.
So far, we've given away Weezer tickets and scratch-offs from the Michigan Lottery, thanks to them. Next hour, between 8 and 9, we are giving away mixtape tour tickets. And we're going to do that by holding up a sign on the camera saying, call now, and caller 9 when we do that. You'll win them.
It's pretty simple. We're making it easy today.
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
The only hard part you got to do is watch the YouTube channel. Now, watch the YouTube stream via your Roku, via your smart TV, via your phone, via your tablet, via your mom, whatever it might be. Just go ahead and get that done.
So I'm looking right now. Fish and I have matching little hats on our heads. They're headbands with cute little hats on them.
Yep.
I have a Halloween boa on. Steve has a pumpkin shirt on and, of course, his Michigan State hat. And intern Nick is dressed up with... He's David Bowie.
Yeah, he looks awesome.
Ziggy Stardust.
Ziggy Stardust. He's got the makeup on his face. Turn the other way, Nick.
He looks way better in the dark, though. It does look creepy in the dark.
Look at Nick.
Hey, show him your pants, dude. Yeah, you got to look at the camera, not Steve. That's creepy.
Stand up, Nick. Can you stand up?
Yeah. Oh, he is. It's on a delay a little bit.
So you're gonna. Okay. So you're gonna want to watch the.
Oh, never mind. Sit back.
Yeah, he's got tight pants on.
Yeah, apparently.
Lots of glitter.
I can see the Nike logo coming up through his pants on the socks.
Go, Nick. And he did his own makeup, too. I love that.
It's very impressive. Nick, we're going to start calling him Silent but Deadly. Oh, God, let's just do daddy tips. Wait, hold on. Text question of the day. We're going to do it like secrets. We're not going to rat you out who you are, but for the Halloween, is your boo a trick or
is your
a treat?
Boo more of a trick or a treat? And tell us why.
Yeah.
7708.
Do you want me to have Nick stand up for the camera maybe when we're on break?
Nah, we're good. We just wanted to see his outfit. We saw his outfit.
I didn't apparently notice Nick as well.
He did good.
It's for the ladies. Or guys.
I mean, if you want him to, that's fine.
No, I mean, I don't need him to. I'm saying, like, when I'm on break.
Next to you in the studio if you want.
No, that's okay. Why is he standing so close to me?
All right, Daddy tips.
I'm Steve, and I'm a nude. I got tips, and hopefully they're not batty. Hi, I'm Steve, and I'm a new dad who has learned a lot of things over the last several months, and I want to pass along some of the knowledge to you. Today's first daddy tip is a warning for parents of babies and toddlers on Halloween. Don't wear a mask! Young kids hate masks! I hated masks as a little kid. My wife Brittany hated masks as a little kid, and now Charlotte hates masks. We had to see what she would do when I put a mask on, but I instantly regretted it. The poor baby girl was bawling her eyes out faster than she can eat a bowl of mashed potatoes, and we all know how fast that is. So avoid masks at all costs. That's Steve, and he's a nude. The next daddy tip is to get yourself the Chatterbox app for your phone. It's an app that takes photos and turns them into animations so it looks like the picture is talking. I've been using it lately to make some pretty hilarious videos with pictures of baby Charlotte and Fish's wife.
Hey honey, it's me.
That sounded a little weird. Anyway, you can get a free version, and it's awesome to make your little baby into a talking machine. And so this doesn't sound like an ad for Chatterbox. There are dozens of other apps that do the same thing that have free versions as well. You should go check out the video I made of baby Charlotte with the app on mix957gr.com right now.
This is the best time of year, so you go to people's house and they give you candy and mashed potatoes.
That's Steve, and he's a nude. And the final daddy tip has to do with proper oral hygiene. So, no one ever told us that we should have been brushing Charlotte's teeth already. Like, what the heck? Isn't that something people should tell first-time parents? Well, now we know that you can start brushing your baby's teeth even before they come in. When your baby is first starting to cut a tooth, you can use a soft washcloth to rub their gums, and when the teeth come in, you can use a soft brush to brush their teeth. Your little one will probably even enjoy it. Charlotte loves it. But just be sure to ask a dentist or your pediatrician before you start using toothpaste. But in the meantime, just wet a brush or a washcloth, and it works perfect to start. That's Steve, and he's a nude. And now it's time for an extra spooky Halloween dad joke. Why did the ghost take his new girlfriend to his hometown? He wanted his boo to see his old haunts. Get it? That one had 2 punchlines because ghosts say boo and they haunt things.
Wow.
Classic. That's Steve, and he's a nude. Oh, man. Hopefully these tips weren't really batty.
Classic.
Oh, that's
classic, Steve.
Instant classic.
Save the best one for last.
So, how late are you in brushing her gums?
Yeah.
Well, we
Or her
started
2T?
yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
So they say
When are you
that
supposed to
don't-
start?
They say you can start like right before the teeth come through, but that's not necessary. But as soon as the teeth come through, they say that you should start doing it at that point. So
Right.
we're about 2 weeks late.
Well, I mean, don't worry too much. Those are going to fall out eventually.
Yeah,
exactly.
Right?
But it explains her stinky breath.
Oh, yeah.
You'd think.
Yeah, I bet it does.
I don't know. I think I would have figured out that like maybe month 2.
I don't know. You just think babies naturally have stinky breath.
Okay, so we're streaming live on
They're
YouTube.
so new and pure. How can they have stinky breath?
Yeah, they got stinky farts and stinky poops.
That's true.
We're streaming live on YouTube today. Steve was holding up a bunch of photos of baby Charlotte during the daddy tips.
Yeah.
We just got this text that I want to share with you.
Okay.
By the way, the text question of the day, we're not doing secrets today, but we are going to keep you anonymous.
It's the Halloween edition today. Is your boo more of a trick or a treat? And tell us why.
This was a rando texto. This is 100% rando
Okay.
texto, but I wanted to share right away.
All right.
I'm sitting in my computer room. I'm watching you guys.
Hi.
And my son walks in and says, is that Connie and Fish? I say, well, yeah, they're live streaming today, giving stuff away, and we're watching it.
Mm-hmm.
And then he says, I always thought Connie was black. No idea why he thought that.
That's not
Have
the
a good
first-
morning, guys.
That's not the first time I've heard that. I've heard that a lot.
I don't know. I've never heard that. But
Really?
Yeah.
I have.
Have you really?
Right when I moved here, a lot of people thought that.
That you were African American or whatever. I was reading a text verbatim. So
Yeah.
I mean, not that it matters, but that's really I've never been.
I don't know.
I've always wanted to be called Morgan Freeman.
Maybe it's because I'm awesome.
I just want to be like Morgan Freeman because of his voice. It is probably because you're awesome. I just got such
Yeah,
a
that's
kick
not the
out of
first time that I've
text.
heard that, though. I'm not black. In fact, I am white.
Yeah, if you want to, well, she's extremely tan though. If you want to watch her,
No.
I think you've always been very tan.
Not
to
right
me.
now. In
To-
the summertime, maybe.
To me, that's tan. I'm a ginger.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, you don't need to be mean.
That's true.
So if you want to watch us, it's on YouTube. It's linked from mix957gr.com. Mix957gr.com.
Okay, coming up next is our Halloween edition. Oh, wait, hold on.
Are you going to make it scary again?
Halloween edition. The text question of the day.
That was really
We
scary.
had to dump secrets today because it's Halloween.
Well, we're going to make you anonymous if you want to slam your boo.
Is your boo more of a trick or a treat? And tell us why.
I get it, because boo, ghost. Like my joke.
Nope.
Yes.
Way better than your joke.
Your
Nope.
double joke. You had deuce going on today.
The old double deuce in the back room, Steve.
Trick or treat, what's it gonna be?
Connie and Fish.
Mix 95.7.
Mix 95.7. Happy Halloween. 7:43 with Connie and Fish, and it is it's Halloween.
Yeah,
it's our Halloween edition of our text question of the day. We dumped secrets for the day because it's Halloween.
Yeah, we made it kind of cutesy Halloween, but we are gonna keep you anonymous if you call somebody out. Most of the ones have been kind of sweet.
Is your boo more of a trick or a treat? And tell us why.
Spooky, scary, 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 scary. Are we gonna scare somebody later? Like hardcore scare somebody? I kind of want to scare somebody. Do something weird, like pop out of a cake.
I don't like scaring people because I don't, in fact, like to be scared.
Okay, so I just lost my hat. Sorry.
I know.
Your weird thing that you gave me.
It's gonna break.
I want to pop out of a cake, but then I just thought about cake. Now I want to eat cake.
You know, the one thing we forgot to bring in today for Halloween?
Candy. I know. I thought it was great.
I just ate an apple.
What's up with that? Connie was
hungry.
Connie was off air eating an apple, and I actually said, "Hey, make sure there's no razor blades in there." Remember when you were a kid and you got an apple, and your parents would take mine? Mine would.
Would they?
They'd be like, "Nope, can't have that. Here's a Snickers." And that's how you make a fish. Oops.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, they didn't.
By the way, weather-wise, it's supposed to be decent tonight for trick or treating, so that's good.
Your weather's been on point this week. It was raining just like you said it would.
I mean, it's not my weather; it's meteorologist's weather, but that's okay.
All right, so let's get into the text question of the day: is your boo more of a trick or a treat, and why?
And why? You can also watch our live stream today.
Hey there, YouTubers.
On our YouTube channel.
Okay, we're going to be giving more stuff away later. Connie's blowing kisses at people. Somebody texted in and said, well, I'm single, so I can have all the tricks and treats that I want. And then she wrote, in devious laughter.
Is your boo more of a trick or a treat, and why? 7708-957.
Remember the girl that texted in yesterday with all the hashtags, and one of them was hashtag intern Steve?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. A treat.
He loves that.
She went on to say a treat for sure. Sweet. He's sweet and what you always kind of want to, but always can't have. Hashtag happy Halloweener. Hashtag Steve the producer, not intern. Are you happy?
Yay!
I love you. You're my new fave.
Hashtag.
You just made his day.
And there's one more hashtag.
Oh.
Hashtag trick. Happy Halloween, Steve the intern.
Oh man, you got me good. Oh, I don't love you anymore. No, I do. I still love you.
That fake laugh is my favorite thing.
My husband's a trick.
That's from the
Max
fireman
Headroom.
laugh from
him,
Jim
yeah.
Carrey.
Yes.
Very good. Name the show, Steve. Come on.
It's a sketch show.
In
living color.
There you go.
I remember.
My husband's a trick, somebody texted in. He's a little sarcastic and mean, but always does it out of fun. ... I think. Here's another one. My boo is a treat. I have to be up for work at 3 a.m., and he doesn't. I have to get up until 6:30. But he gets up every morning to make me breakfast and pack my lunch. If he gets home before me, he will have a bubble bath running and dinner ready.
Wow.
He's definitely a treat. You are so not married.
Wow.
And if you are, it's the first year.
That's amazing.
That's unbelievable.
A bubble bath every day.
No, would you get annoyed by it though? Oh crap!
I mean, I wouldn't want a bubble bath in the summer. We don't use I don't use the hot tub in the summer because I'm always hot. I don't want to be hot.
Have you used it though in this new weather, this fall weather? Oh,
yes.
I love it.
It's perfect right now.
My boo's a treat. He gives me back rubs to help me fall asleep when I'm tossing and turning.
Aww.
Wow, there's another one. Text question of the day. I'd say he's a treat. He works all day, then comes home and works on his parents' garage till midnight, or works on my vehicle in the rain.
Aww.
Wow.
He's a hard worker.
That dude's a worker.
Is your boo more of a trick or a treat? And tell us why at 7708-957.
My boo is a treat for sure, somebody texted in. It's such a treat to deal with his tired, grumpy butt every day after working a job that he hates and try to help turn his frown upside down. Hashtag real life Sour Patch Kid. Because first he's sour, then he's sweet. I love it.
We got an email. My boo, a total trick for sure.
Oh, here we go.
I'm learning this more and more as time goes. We can't even get into all the whys. Let's just say my eyes are more open now, and I see the tricks I missed earlier in life.
Oh, man.
Wah, wah.
She's going to cheat. Probably. If you get them annoyed long enough, they
Fish is a psychic.
I'm a psychic.
In case you didn't know.
Hey, you know I am part psychic. We used to play psychic fish.
I know, and you were awful at it.
I was awesome at it.
Awful at it.
And I used to be able to guess. Horrible. I could guess people's cup size with their cell phone, and I was right 99% of the time.
Yeah, you're so dumb.
That's true, though.
So dumb. All right. Text question of the day today. It's the Halloween edition. Is your boo more of a trick or a treat? And then tell us why. Also, make sure that you are getting on the live stream and watching.
Yeah, you want to, unless you don't want to win stuff. We're giving stuff away via the live stream. Connie will hold up a sign. For example, earlier she did with Weezer tickets.
Yeah, we gave away Weezer tickets. We've given away Michigan Lottery tickets so far today. A bunch of scratch-offs.
Yeah.
Next hour, between 8 and 9, we're going to give away those mixtape tour tickets.
Oh, that's like the New Kids on the Block, Salt and Pepper, all of them.
Also, between 8 and 9, giving away that trip for two to Punta Cana to go with us in January. If you went to all the stores and got registered.
Good Lord. We have a lot to give away.
We're giving that bad boy away probably in about 30 minutes.
I so hope that it's not a boring, annoying person that wins. I really do.
Our listeners are neither boring nor annoying.
That's the hope. That is the hope.
Yeah. Right?
Click of 6
all
people.
Right.
Come on.
Is your boo more of a trick or a treat? And tell us why at 770-895-7.
Connie and Fish. Mix 95.7.
West Michigan traffic from the Auto Accident Attorneys Traffic Center. Call 844-PAID-4-PAIN.
I'm seeing traffic right now. A few accidents to report. Northbound 131 is stop and go from about 44th Street due to a crash early this morning at Franklin Street. It's gone now. All lanes are open, but traffic's still slow. Then also southbound 131 past 10 Mile Road, there is a crash causing a backup. And then 36th Street near the 96 ramps, there is a crash. Watch out for some debris. It's right in the middle of the intersection that is causing a backup. That is traffic.
All right. Thank you, Steve. 7:53 on Mix 95.7. We were saying earlier, well, happy Halloween, by the way.
Happy Halloween.
But we were saying the one thing that any of us really forgot to bring in was candy.
Yeah.
Sadly.
But we oh my God. This thing is so sour.
What are you eating? A sour patch? So Steve had some in the back from, who was, do you remember who it was who sent us all that candy?
I'm trying to remember her name, and Nikki.
Nikki?
I think it was Nikki. Was it
Thanks,
Nikki?
Nikki.
It doesn't, I don't have the card on it.
Well, sorry, but.
Steve hoarded a whole bunch of it.
Mm-hmm.
She sent us this huge thing of candy like a week or two ago.
Oh,
and Steve
God.
kept a bunch of it, so he just gave us some. So, yay, we got a couple things, but I don't do sour like that.
Sour punch is what it's called.
Yeah, they're narwhals, too.
I don't know.
Narwhals, isn't that from a...
That's the whale or the fish. I don't know if it's a whale or a fish with the long horn.
Yes.
It's a narwhal.
Horny whale.
Uh-huh.
The old horny whale.
It's like a unicorn of the sea.
It is like the unicorn.
Now I'm picking my teeth on the camera. Great, because we're streaming live on YouTube.
We're streaming live today. You can watch the show. That is how we are giving away stuff. It'll be coming up between 8 and 9 o'clock. We're going to give away mixtape tour tickets.
That's Salt and Pepper, New Kids on the Block. You know that, Jazz?
What a man, what a man, what a man.
What a mighty good man.
He's a mighty good man.
Yeah, no offense, I'm never having those again.
You okay?
But there's only 2 left, so I feel like I'm letting them down. We're doing the text question of the day right now. Is your boo Halloween?
More of a trick or a treat? Tell us why.
Trick, treat. See how we did that?
Tell us why.
Here we go. This one's a little bit of a downer, but I want to share.
Okay.
My boo is a trick for sure. He's the one thing to us at home. He's one way to us at home, and another way when he's away. Proof by the skank on the side. Hashtag hurt wife. Hashtag sorry to be a downer. You're not being a downer.
I'm sorry. We're
sorry for your luck. That's why I wanted to share it.
He must not listen to this show because people who listen to the show don't cheat on their spouses.
And if they do, it's with permission.
That's not cheating, though.
Yeah, that's true. Some would say, well, is it the... Well, that's a whole other
Not
day.
if you have permission.
Yeah.
We got an email. Email at conniefish.com. Said, my boo, hubby, is more of a trick.
Nice.
You think he's really funny. Then you actually listen to his jokes and you're tricked. He is super cheesy. Almost as cheesy as fish.
What?
Almost.
What? That's hurtful.
So...
Your boo must be awesome, by the way. Here's another one that said, my boo used to be fun, energetic, and caring. She has all but given up on life and living it. I met a woman here a couple years ago, and she wants me. Strange business, this long and wicked road we travel.
It is.
Go for the one that wants you as long as you're honest, right? Here's another one. My boo is a treat because he's sweet and caring and he's wonderful. Takes good care of me, especially now as we are expecting our first.
Congratulations!
I love him. And the hashtag hope it's his kid.
Because you're having a baby.
Having a baby. Did you hear the hashtag?
Oh, no. What was it?
Hope it's his kid.
Oh.
No, I made that up.
You're the worst.
My man is a total trick. He was all sweet and emotional and sappy when we first got together. And then after I had my child, he turned into this robot. Totally tricked me into thinking that he was this sweet treat. It's okay, though, because sour candy is my favorite. There you go. My boo is more of a trick because he's not real. Here's another one. My boo is a treat. Day in and day out, she puts up with my ship and takes care of me. Heather, you're the best.
So he's a sailor.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's awesome.
All right, 770-895-7. You can still weigh in. 616 area code. Is your boo more of a trick or a treat? And then you got to tell us why. on the dot.
Or is it?
Look at that.
Maybe she's tricking you.
Whoops.
What was that?
That was creepy.
That wasn't creepy.
What was that little cute noise?
I have a very special video I'm going to show here in a little bit.
Okay, on the YouTube page, you mean?
Uh-huh.
Steve, you should have said, well, I don't know what was that. I didn't hear anything. You should have. I would have run with it.
Ghost.
Was it a ghost?
It's a goblin.
Yeah, there you go.
Ghosts and goblins.
Ghosts and goblins.
A really weird video he's going to show in a little bit. Okay, we're streaming on YouTube this morning. Connie, linked via mix957gr.com. You go there, you click on the YouTube page, it'll take you there.
Coming up in about probably 20-ish minutes, we're going to give away that Punta Cana trip.
Hamburger.
If you went to any of the locations, Rose Bowl Floral, B2 Outlets, Uptown Cheapskate, Tropicana, any of those places and got registered, that is the Punta Cana trip we're giving away. Now, the Uccello's trip.
That's not going to be given away for a few weeks still.
2 weeks from tomorrow, we're going to be at Uccello's in Standale giving that bad boy away.
Hamburger.
But you still have a few. We'll tell you about that later. So there's a Punta Cana trip we're going to give away, but we'll talk about that after we get this one gone.
And that's the last one with Uccello's.
That is the last one.
You want to know all the details on that, again, mix957gr.com, where you can see the YouTube, where you can do all that jazz. Connie, let's talk text question of the day. You ready?
7708957. Is your boo more of a trick or a treat? And then tell us why.
My husband is my treat, somebody said. We are almost 3 weeks married, and today is actually our 4-year anniversary.
Congratulations.
He came into my life when I was lost. He would come and visit me while I was at work in the middle of the night just to talk to me. He'd drive all the way from Newaygo to Muskegon to maybe only see me for a few minutes because I work on an ambulance and we never know when a call will drop. Here's another one. My boo is a trick because she was a treat to other dudes when we were together. Now she's a ghost to me. Way to run with it.
Yeah, that's.
I like how you ran with it. Sorry about your luck.
Is your boo more of a trick or a treat, and why? 7708957.
My boo, as in husband, just recently retired from the National Guard.
Yay!
Thank you for what he did.
No kidding.
But when he put on that uniform, he was definitely a treat.
Man in uniform. Sexy.
You should have let me know. I have my old Arby's outfit from when I worked there. I could have worn that for you.
It would have really done it for me.
Yeah, you would have done it, or
would not have.
Oh, sorry, my phone cut out.
Was it like a special zippy thing?
Yeah, special zippy pants. No, it was khaki pants and a shirt.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pretty much what they still wear today, right?
Yeah,
it was just an Arby's shirt, right?
I mean, until I made manager, and then I got to wear a button up.
Ooh.
I don't like to brag, though.
Yeah.
I've been a manager pretty much everywhere I worked. Until I got into radio. All right.
You don't want to be a manager in radio. They have no fun.
No.
We are the ones who get to have all the fun.
If I wanted to be a manager in radio, I would have chose a job where I could be more, nitpicky and not know what I was talking about. Sister with a brain says, my boo's a trick because she knows I'm watching my sugar intake because I'm addicted to chocolate. Then she brings home this huge tote bag filled with candy from an event she volunteered at last night. Is Halloween over yet? Question mark.
It's not.
Good Lord.
No, we've got a lot of hours left for like 16 hours to go, and then Halloween will be over.
My Lord. And then you get discount candy.
And then you get discount pumpkins.
Oh, God. My boo is a trick, somebody said, because he gave his treat to his secretary. Since 6 weeks before we got married for a year and a half.
What?
Mind you.
He started cheating 6 weeks before they got married.
And they've been married that amount of time. So basically, the whole time they've been married, he's been hooking up with secretary. Not cool.
You should get a pass on that. That shouldn't even count as a marriage.
Oh, I thought you meant on the hookup with the secretary.
No.
I'm like, no wonder she's married, man. Look at her.
No.
Oh, you're hooking up with your secretary?
That's awful.
That's a freebie. Here's another one before we get to your top 5-ish here in a minute. My boo is a treat because he brings home a fat paycheck. PHAT fat.
Good for you.
It's probably inappropriate to discuss balloon animals on the air, but he's pretty great at that, too.
And he's got money?
Yeah.
You hit life's lottery, girl.
My boo's a trick because he's because he's mentally and emotionally abusive. You should definitely get out of that situation. I'm going to pull out a Steve answer here. Somebody said, my boo is definitely a treat. She's the one that helps keep me on the path to accomplish the goals I have for my life. And constantly encourages me along the way.
Did Steve text that in?
Probably.
I mean,
I didn't check the number.
That does sound like me verbatim.
She's the one that keeps me on the path to accomplish the goals I have for my life.
All right, 7708957 616 area code. Top 5-ish coming up.
I got a happy wife.
Is your boo more of a trick 808 on Mix 95.7 with Connie and Fish. Happy Halloween. High today is 58. Rain this morning. It's going to be sunny later, and then should be good by the time you do your trick-or-treating later on tonight.
Does this scare you?
No, it's annoying for sure, though.
Yeah,
whatever, lady.
I'm annoyed. Connie's annoyed.
Your face is annoying. Well,
Nick isn't, but
just for that, Steve.
Because Nick's nice.
Yeah,
I'm going to change
the
number one question for the top, or the number one text for the top 5-ish, just because Steve said that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
You ready? Happy Halloween, or the text question of the day. We're doing it like secrets. We didn't say your name, so you could be kind of honest about some of the peeps.
Is your boo a trick or a treat?
And we wanted you to know
I'm
that.
putting my boa all over my microphone right now.
You can see that on the YouTube
Isn't
machine.
it pretty?
That is a really good idea.
Fish took his off because he's no fun.
It was scratchy, Connie, and I've been wearing your stupid hat all day.
Scratchy.
Yeah.
Your face is scratchy. Actually, your face isn't scratchy.
Thank
it's very
you.
smooth.
Thank you.
Do you use a good lotion?
I do. I use an exfoliant.
Do you have some here?
No.
He rubs the lotion on its skin.
It does.
That was a combination of
It's
two
not
characters.
scary anymore because you do it every day.
You do it every day.
Why don't we make a new show rule?
Okay.
Only do that voice on Halloween.
Nope.
You get
Pass.
once a year.
Pass. Here we go. Is your boo a trick or treat? Top 5 is based on limited time provided to us by the management of this company. Here, we have to kind of slam these out. You ready?
Top 5. Is your boo more of a trick or a treat, and why?
I have 47 of them. Here we go. Just kidding.
Okay.
Good morning, Connie and Fish.
Good morning.
I love your show, and this is my first time texting in. Hey, thank
Yay.
you. Oh, Steve got all excited that you texted in, right,
Yeah.
Steve? My boo is a treat for sure. He is a hardworking man and is passionate about what he does. He is the father of 3 little boos, and he is an amazing dad.
Aww.
We've been dating for almost 3 years, and we couldn't be happier. And then she wrote, yay, hashtag Steve the intern. Boom!
It's okay. It's still sweet.
It was sweet.
But that's funny. See the intern. Okay.
My wife is both a trick and a treat. She's older than me, but she's so fun treat size that everybody thinks that she is younger. Whenever we go out, she gets carded and I don't. She's 28.
Ha!
Nice.
Enjoy that.
My boo is a trick because he's a player. Here's another one.
Uh-oh.
Text question of the day. My boo is a trick because he likes to hide around corners and scare the living daylights out of me. Best boo ever. I love people that do that. That's awesome. My boo is a trick. He's a smart butt. He likes to scare the poop out of me, but I love him. Here's another text. Happy Halloween, guys.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
My boo is a bit of both. He's extremely caring, but also lazy. Hashtag could be worse, though. He tricks me into giving him my treat. Okay, we'll move on. My boo is in for a treat when he sees my costume later. What I hate about that is when they don't send a picture that follows. So we can just let you know we want to experience
Why would they do
it.
that? It's just for their boo.
I don't understand. My boo husband is a treat for sure, guys. He's a treat to my eyes because he's a hottie. Works hard on keeping his appearance and body up. And he's a treat to my heart because he's loving and kind and considerate.
If you can't hear it in his voice, that's the mocking sound Fish is making.
He eats healthy and works out and has more than one ab. Bleh. Gross.
Healthy people.
Here's another one. My boo, I'm down to the final 3, Connie. Do you have any over there? Are you sitting on any? You just keep staring. Oh, no, I keep thinking you're staring at your computer, but I think you're just attached to your microphone.
No, I just got an email.
Oh, you did? About
Treat is the subject line.
Nice.
My boo is a total treat. His strengths directly complement my weaknesses. For example, I am directionally impaired.
Well,
I can't find my own house from my driveway. My husband, on the other hand, can find places we've only been to once out of state because he sees a yellow mailbox. And he remembers it from the last time being there.
My brother's like that. My brother Mike's like that. He has a weird memory. That's
amazing.
Love that. Here's another one. My boo's a treat because he treats me like Queen Kitty Cat every day. He's dressed as a teddy bear today, and I'm dressed like a kitty cat for work. Have a spooktacular day.
You too.
You naughty kitty. You're naughty.
Is your boo more of a trick or a treat, and why?
He is definitely a treat, somebody wrote. He's sexy. I mean, seriously, guys. So sexy.
Yay!
He works hard to provide for our family. I trust him 100%. He spoils me. Man, does it take much more to be a treat? Question mark. Yeah, so sexy. Last one. For the text question of the day. I guess I would have to know what boo you're talking about. Don't judge me. But I'm the one that texted in a few weeks ago about having to lie to everybody because I'm about to file for divorce.
Oh,
remember the
but
dude?
I thought you were filing like that next week.
And he was going to sit down with her and talk to her?
Yeah.
So I guess really I'm kind of the trick, and the friend that I'm talking about would be my treat. Nothing has happened between the friend and I, just lots of hopes and desires. I don't think dude ever told her. Dude, not cool.
Rip the Band-Aid.
You gotta tell her. Tell her via song. It's always easier when you do it via song or rhyme.
Yes, poem.
Roses are red, violets are blue.
I'm kind of into her. Definitely not you. I want a divorce. That's a nice one.
See, that's just mean.
Roses are blue, violets are red.
No.
I like your face, but she's good.
No? Okay.
No.
She's good instead.
Do you have one more?
No, I am good. That was it. We are
that
done
was
with
the
the
top
text question.
five.
That was your top five-ish. I wanted to wrap
Did
up
we
with
weigh
that.
in at all? Steve?
Oh,
She's your
God.
boo more of a trick or a treat? Why was she a treat?
She's a treat because every day when she comes home, she's happy to see me and my daughter, and our daughter, and then we hug, and sometimes we kiss too.
You know what? Say that one more time in the same voice. Let's see if we can make you sound like a man. Hold on.
You can't play this.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, we can't play.
We're live streaming, so we can't play actual music.
Sorry. Man.
YouTube hates music.
Yeah. Okay, so we just can't make you sound like a man then. I'm sorry, Steve.
Oh, can't do that
Let me
either.
hug him. Let me kiss.
Okay.
Love you, honey.
What about Alicia? Is she more of a trick or a treat?
She's great. She cooks. She, cleans crap up, you know?
Except for spills on the floor.
Spilled on the floor and left that. Yeah, there's a video on YouTube of that. She loved that. We did that, by
The
the way.
biggest spill ever.
She
It's like
appreciates
an oil slick.
She appreciates that I share everything, how she always leaves the car. She's a treat. She's great at leaving.
She does have to put up with a lot.
Yeah, well, life
Compared
is
to
tough.
you.
Yeah, we owe you a lot of bonuses, a lot of sexiness.
Like what?
Bonuses of me. I'm awesome.
Give me 5.
5?
5 bonuses that she gets.
Easy.
Being with you.
Great movie knowledge. I'm awesome.
That's not a bonus unless
I'm
she's a
great
movie
kisser.
geek, which she's not.
I've been with so many women. I'm very experienced at hugs.
That's not a selling point.
Yeah,
it's
I
kind of
think
gross,
it's-
actually.
I've hugged you before, and you're
Yeah.
okay.
It's different when I give a man a hug. But when you do that voice, I can't tell if you're a man, so my body gets confused.
Okay, so we're still at number 1.
What? That I'm awesome?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We'll do it your way.
Okay.
So she would think you're a treat because
I'm
5
great.
reasons.
You want me to be straight up? It's simple. I'm a great listener. I'm a great to talk to and figure things out with. I'm motivational. My face isn't too bad in the dark. And
So
I
you're
have
like a
no
life
butt.
coach.
And I have no butt, so she'll always have a butt. She'll always have the best butt. You're welcome.
Oh, okay.
Humor, too. Yeah, I make her giggle. And I zerbert her belly, and she hates that. Actually, she really does hate that. Like, she gets really weird.
A lot of people hate that.
You zerbert her belly, it's like you're violating her personal space.
All right.
What
Make
about
sure
you?
that you. Oh.
Yeah, nah. You did
Dan's
us.
both. It just depends on the day. Yesterday, he was kind of a trick. I'm not going to lie.
Why, what was
I'm
he?
hoping I go home and today he's a treat.
Like
or I'm going to be a trick.
He made you a treat or something like that. Why was
No, he was extremely annoying yesterday.
No, I'm like, today you want to go home. He made you a treat.
Today, I would like him to be less awful.
I think
I'm
that
just
sounds
being
fair.
honest.
That's how I am.
Yesterday, I wasn't a fan of Dan.
Just do what I
I'm
do.
always a fan of him, but yesterday he was a little snappy, snarky.
Just do what I do. Turn on your phone and say, "Cool, let's put this on YouTube. We need the hits at work. What's wrong, babe?" And they shut up.
Oh,
It's the trick that
so
always
yesterday
works.
trick. Hopefully today treat. That would be nice.
Maybe you'll come home and he'll have given
For
himself
Halloween.
the whipped cream bikini.
Oh, I forgot that I'm attached to my microphone right now.
Yeah, Connie's attached to the microphone. You can see that via YouTube.
Hey,
but
we are about to give away our Punta Cana trip. This is the one
Exactly.
that you've been stopping by stores and registering for. So if you have gotten registered, we're going to give it away next.
Okay, get ready. Hold on to your pants.
Connie and Fish.
Happy Halloween! I'm so scared.
traffic from the Auto Accident Attorneys Traffic Center. Call 844-PAID-4-PAIN.
I'm seeing traffic right now. Several accidents to report. Northbound 131 approaching 44th Street. There's a crash causing a backup. Southbound 131 between 96 and Ann Street. There's a crash on the shoulder. Traffic is backed up to the ramp from eastbound 96. Also, southbound 131 between 10 Mile Road and Post Drive. There's a crash. Traffic is backed up into the work zone. And Wealthy Street at 131. There's a crash blocking eastbound, backed up on both sides of the road. That is it for traffic.
Thank you, Steve. It's 8:22 now on Mix 95.7.
This one.
It's
right
on.
here. Oh, wow. That's really bad, Mike. Hold on.
Yeah, play with the microphone. Oh, now I can't hear you at all.
Hold on.
We're about to give away our Punta Cana trip. This is the one that you went to Rose Bowl Floral and B2 Outlet stores and Uptown Cheapskate and Tropicana, and you got registered. Hopefully.
All right, hold on. There we go. We'll just do this.
You have to do that, Fish.
All right, there we go.
So if you're watching online right now on our YouTube channel, it's Connie and Fish.
Wearing your stupid boa, too. I hope you're happy. I want to make you happy. Okay, there we go.
I'm so happy that you have my boa on.
Okay, it keeps falling.
You can just take it off, Fish.
Yeah, you want me to take it off?
It's really bugging you.
Yeah, come on. Connie.
Our friend and coworker Nikki is in here.
Yeah.
Come here. Come to my microphone. Just come to my microphone quick. Okay, say hi.
Hello.
Wave to the camera. That's Nikki. How many entries do you think there are in that thing?
1,800.
You mean exactly 1,800? Because you sound like you. Okay, wow. I'm like that's
ish.
Everything on this show is ish because we never know anything for sure.
Click of 6 listeners ish. You know that type of deal.
Exactly.
1,800 names.
1,800 people in there.
Yeah.
So
well, not people, but entries.
You have a better.
People in there.
You have a much better shot of winning this than, let's say, Powerball.
Absolutely.
There you go.
And Nikki is also going with us on the trip, aren't you?
Yes.
I am. I'm so excited.
And Nikki, are you going with your husband or are you making it a girl? Oh, no, never mind. Your husband's afraid for you to go with your girlfriends. I remember now.
No.
Way to bust her out on the air, Fish.
No, I don't know. My aunt's listening, and I hope she gets to go.
Oh, is your aunt's in here?
She's in there.
Yeah, because it was easy to sign up. All you had to do was go to the businesses. Okay, now here's the deal. 1,800 names. We're doing it live on YouTube.
Nick.
We've got a very expensive tumbler here. You ready? I was kidding about the husband, by the
Did
way.
one of us, and I know I didn't, but did somebody build that?
Yes, I think a
Somebody
6th
build it
grade
around
wood
here?
shop student who failed did. Because listen to this thing. You ready? Listen
Yeah, I'm ready.
I'm turning the tumbler right now.
Oh, that's so annoying.
It doesn't even move, Con.
It's
You gotta
not spinning.
turn it with your hand.
And the latch on it's broken,
Yeah.
so a piece
This
of
is the
tape is
biggest
holding it
piece of
shut.
crap.
You got to turn it with your hand, Fish. Yeah, there you go.
Here we go.
All right, this is for a trip for two to Punta Cana. Hopefully, you got a chance to get out and get registered. One of our awesome sponsors, Tropicana, Uptown Cheapskate, B2 Outlet Stores, Rose Bowl Floral. Hopefully, you got a chance to stop by and get registered. Nikki thinks there's about 1,800 entries in there.
Yeah, you like that?
Oh, wait, hold on.
Oh, crap. I am not respinning this thing.
He picked him up to be manly.
Oh,
and
my gosh.
Now some dumped out.
No, it opened. That's fine. They're not winning then.
No, Fish.
Oh my
Grab
God.
them.
That's it.
See, that's what happens when you try to be manly.
The tape fell off.
Will you help him?
Well, you guys
please?
Somebody, Nikki, get on your knees. Okay, hold on. You have sexy music.
Oh my goodness gracious.
See?
Here we go.
Let me tell you something right now.
Don't play too much of these songs, though.
Oh, that's right. We can't play music.
Nope.
YouTube hates music. I keep forgetting.
They do hate music.
Okay, so sorry, the tape fell off because the latch doesn't work.
Our Tumblr. Oh, I love
I
it.
don't know how to do this without it falling. But...
Okay, you're good. You're good. You already mixed them up.
Okay, you ready?
This is for a trip for two to Punta Cana in the Dominican Republic.
Now the latch works. Okay.
Fish is drawing the winner right now.
Hey, Connie. We're streaming it live on YouTube, but you tell me when to stop my hand.
Okay.
Tell me when to stop.
Keep
my
smushing your hand around.
I'm smushing my hand around.
Keep smooshing your hand around.
Hey, do you want me
Stop!
Now,
Grab it.
No, tell me when to stop my finger movement.
Oh
Stop.
my goodness.
Okay, now tell me when to stop my... No? Okay.
Who's the winner? You might want to get on mic for this.
Oh man.
Trip for two to Punta Cana
Okay, hold
in the
on.
Dominican Republic.
Are we going to just call this guy, or are we going to... No, we're just going to say who it is.
Do you want to call him?
I kind of do. If you can read his writing. Here, hold on.
Let me see.
I mean, is this dude in for a prize.
So it's a guy.
It's a guy, and this dude is in for a big, big day.
Oh, it could be a girl. I knew a girl named this.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, so it could be either sex.
I'll try one time.
One time. Okay,
One time.
One time, and I will tell you this. If you are old, if I'm doing math right, I think if you're over 30, you're in trouble.
Huh?
If I'm doing math right. Yeah, because if you're over 30, it's not going to be you.
Oh,
because their birth
okay.
date's on there. If I'm doing math right.
I think I have.
It looks like a guy's writing. But maybe it's a lady.
Wait.
Oh, here we go. Let's see. If we get
This is-
voicemail, we'll just leave it. Hello?
Hello?
Hey, is this Corey?
Yes.
Corey, I want you to do me a favor. You're live on the radio right now with Connie and Fish. Don't swear. What are you doing January 12th through the 19th?
No idea, to be honest.
Okay, I had a business establishment. You signed up on this piece of paper.
Trip for two to Punta Cana in the Dominican Republic, and you just won it, Corey.
You won it, bro. You're going with us. Did he hang up? Did he hang up? Yes.
It was a prank.
Yes, he thinks it's a prank. We woke him up. We clearly woke him up. He is 21.
Whoa!
He is 21.
That's awesome.
If I did the math right. Did I do the math right?
He goes to GVSU.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm not gonna say his last name.
We're going to try and call him later. If he doesn't want it, we'll just have somebody else draw another
He's
name.
from Alpena, though.
Yeah. So if you know Corey, who just woke up,
He thought we were
he's
pranking him.
21 years old from Alpena, and he's the one that won the trip. We still have one more trip to give away, by the way. But first and foremost, we need to thank.
I hope he intentionally.
Oh, I hope he thinks
hung up on us.
because he probably thinks it's like one of those scam things, and it's not. It's far from it. B2 Outlets, Uptown Cheapskate, Rose Bowl Floral, or Tropitan. He went to one of those locations and he signed up.
And thanks to all of them for being sponsors of our trip. Too.
They're
It was
great.
really cool.
So now there's only one more way to win a trip. We're giving more away. We'll talk more about that in a little bit.
Okay, thanks, Nick, for all your hard
Thanks,
work.
Nikki.
Thank you.
Thanks
Appreciate
for
it.
that crap tumbler. my hat?
8:32. Happy Halloween.
I can't
Mix
find
95.7.
Can't find my hat. Wait, did you
I
say
think you threw it?
Did you say Happy Halloween, Connie?
I did say Happy Halloween.
Well, since it's Halloween and all that jazz, here you go.
Black cake with some tats and some face paint, fake fangs, dad bangs, ready with a.
Okay, that's a terrible Halloween song. Hold on.
I'm kidding.
Hold on. That was a.
We're live streaming the show today. Mix957gr.com. You can get to our YouTube channel.
Halloween, do you have your candy yet? It's a bonanza for retailers who are cashing in on candy.
Reese's Pieces, Lemon Drops, Bitter Honey, Blow Pops, Kit Kat, Snickers Bars, Fun Size Bag, Gummy Bears and Twizzlers, Nerds and Jolly Ranchers, 50 tons of sugar makes me want to gag. I gotta buy some candy, 'cause the kids are coming and they all want something. Candy corn, red hot, Snicker wafers, pop rocks, Laffy Taffy, Jim.
No, absolutely not.
There's a Halloween party just down the street. My daughter's set to go. Fishnet stockings and a bustier. Every year she dresses this way. Should I get angry? Should I say no? As she's headed out the door. Is it obscene or just Halloween? She's dressed up like a hoe.
I have a question
It
for you.
sounds sweet, that song.
Well, we played that yesterday later in the show. I wanted new people to be able to hear it, right? And the reason I wanted to play this real quick, Connie, is I wanted to ask a legit question.
Okay, about that song?
Yeah, about the concept. So I see on Facebook some friends of mine that I know have a 16-year-old daughter.
Okay.
Super cute. Looks like you at 16, if you know what I'm saying.
Thanks.
When you were 16 and looked like you were 22? Yeah. So she's dressed to go to a Halloween party over the weekend.
Okay.
Like she should be going to a bar in downtown Grand Rapids. Like, very, like, there's no way the dad was like, oh, you look so cute. No.
What was she wearing? Like a skin tight mini dress or something?
Skin tight, super, black, like leather and spandexy typey dress thing.
Okay.
The fishnetty things.
It sounds really unattractive.
Hooker boots. Yeah, I don't know what she was dressed as.
Like thigh-high boots?
Yeah.
I love those.
Maybe she was dressed as like Pretty Woman's friend.
Okay.
I don't know. I mean, honest to God, I would not.
And you're friends with her on Facebook?
No. Friends with her parents.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, I follow her. Yeah. It's not weird.
Okay.
No, she's definitely 16. Well, maybe 15. My thing is, would you let your kid go out like that? Because I really wouldn't. It's scary.
Well, I mean,
like when they're 18, do what you want. But
clearly they don't really care that much because they posted her picture on social media.
Yeah, and she's going out with her friend.
So they're fine with it.
It was her and her friend. And she's like, blank is going out with blank tonight, and they look so cute.
Yeah.
I'm like, they're going to a party at so-and-so's house. Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are.
Maybe that's just you.
Maybe it's a frat party. No. I mean, it was.
Did anybody comment and say anything like, wow?
Your daughter looks like a hoe?
Can you admit that, though, when you're a parent? I don't know if you can.
I think I would. I think I'd say, hey.
I don't know if you can.
Whether your daughter's ugly or cute, you always think your kid's cute, right?
Right.
But I think I'd say, if Alicia and I had a kid and we were in that situation, like, there's no way, Alicia. She looks like she should, people are going to give her money to dance. Like, no.
Right.
She's not going out like this. When she's 18, she can wear nothing, but that's fine.
So you would tell Alicia that and then let Alicia tell her she can't wear it?
Well, yeah, she's the mother. And if it was a son in reverse, I would tell the boy. That's the thing, right?
Really? No.
Yeah. It was never.
If my dad didn't want me wearing something, he just said it.
Oh yeah, well, I guess you're right. My mother kind of checked me a lot too, so I guess I'd tell my daughter.
What if you only ever have a daughter? Then she always has to be the bad guy, your wife?
Yeah, that works out great. Then she'll love me more.
That is not.
That's what my father-in-law did.
Not the way that works.
My father-in-law did that with Alicia. It worked out great.
Josie posted on our YouTube page. She said, "No, when they're 18, they can look how they want, but until then, they will dress respectfully."
And that's what I said. 18, you do what you want to do as long as you're not in high school.
What if they still live in your house?
Well, if they're 18, I mean, if they're out of high school and they live in my house,
yeah, and they're 18,
then they're paying rent.
Okay, and you don't care. They can wear whatever they want to the bar.
They can do whatever they want. But I mean, no, if I had a daughter, she'd probably be really promiscuous. Well, no, Alicia will keep her calm. If she's my kid.
That was your outside voice.
Yeah. Oh, man.
On Mix 95.7.
Connie and Fish.
Who's little Buzzy Bee? Who's little Buzzy Bee in her costume? She's a little Buzzy Bee. She's a little Buzzy Bee. Wee, 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 I'm a Buzzy Bee.
She's even got
A little stinger. Oh, I'm a Buzzy Bee. Thanks for watching the live stream, everybody. Yay!
Connie and Fish. Connie and Fish.
Here's what I want from you two.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to find some good dancing music.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
And I want you two, and Fish, don't look.
All right.
I want you.
Connie and Fish.
Here's what I want from you two.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to find some good dancing music.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
And I want you two, and Fish, don't look.
All right.
I want you two to stand up in front of your little thingy dingies.
Our cameras?
Your little cameras right there.
Uh-huh.
And I want you guys to dance to this music.
All right.
Huh.
You know,
And I want to see.
You know, I got to bust out the fish flick. I mean, I'm just saying. Are
I
these
just
videos? Are these videos in 3D?
No.
Okay, good, because I don't want to get anybody all excited while they're at work or whatever, you know, because of my sexiness
Yeah.
going on.
Poke an eye out.
So true.
Yeah, you can poke two eyes out.
Okay. So I want you guys to do the dancing.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
I will be the DJ here.
Make it disco.
All right.
I can disco dance.
Done.
Experience a picture so lifelike and turn your entertainment into reality with the Hisense ULED 4K Android TV. Hisense's patented ULED 4K technology delivers the very best in color, contrast, motion rate, and brightness, while Android TV gives you all the content you love exactly how you want it. Welcome to a smarter way to watch. See the incredible with the Hisense H9e Plus ULED 4K Android TV.
Connie and Fish.
Who's little Buzzy Bee? Who's little Buzzy Bee in her costume? She's a little Buzzy Bee. She's a little Buzzy Bee. Wee, 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 I'm a Buzzy Bee.
She's even got
A little stinger. Oh, I'm a Buzzy Bee. Thanks for watching the live stream, everybody. Yay!
Connie and Fish. Connie and Fish.
Who's little Buzzy Bee? Who's little Buzzy Bee in her costume? She's a little Buzzy Bee. She's a little Buzzy Bee. Wee, 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 I'm a Buzzy Bee.
She's even got
a stinger. Oh, I'm a Buzzy Bee. Thanks for watching the live stream, everybody. Yay!
Connie and Fish.
Maroon 5, Girls Like You. It's 8:47 with Connie and Fish. 58 today. The rain that you are seeing now is going to stop. It looks like Halloween right now. Happy Halloween, by the way. It looks like Halloween.
It does.
Cool, dark, dingy, and rainy.
You look like Halloween. Cool, but not dark, dingy, and rainy. But you look cool in your hat and your boa. She brought me a hat, too. We're streaming live on our YouTube page, linked from mix957gr.com. You could check that out.
We gave away our Punta Cana trip about a half an hour ago to Corey.
Yeah.
Who then hung up on us because he didn't believe that he won it.
Yeah, so...
We haven't called him back. Somebody's going to call him back.
Yeah, he's going to get a call unless he, unless he just doesn't go. Does that mean you and I can bring extra friends? I don't know.
I don't think that's what it means.
I think they'll just draw another name then. Hey, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
If you go in the Genesee Granville area, they're building what's like a. It's like a big car wash. It's a really nice, fancy looking car wash that they're building. But it looks like if you look at it, if you just glance and don't look hard at it, it looks like a Sonic. Remember Sonics?
Oh yeah.
Drive through. Yeah.
Yeah, we get to see all the commercials for Sonic. Is there a Sonic around here?
That's my question. Is there a Sonic around here?
I don't think so.
Yeah, there's one on Alpine.
Is
there Alpine like 3 mile and 4 mile?
See, I don't ever go over to Alpine.
Today at Sonic, free, well, not free, but here's your deal for Halloween. 50-cent corn dogs, no costume required. Oh. Boom, just so you know. Krispy Kreme, free donuts. Chipotle, $4 burritos if you're wearing a costume. Baskin Robbins, $1.50 scoops, no costume required.
That was my first job ever.
Really?
Baskin Robbins. My forearm was so strong by the time I was done working there.
Strong forearmed woman. There's nothing better than
my
that.
legs and my forearms.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. IHOP, free scary face pancakes for kids, no costume required.
Oh, 54th and Clyde Park, there's one too.
Oh, well, really? Okay, Quiznos, free tots, no costume required. Cheesecake Factory, free cheesecake if you use their app.
Yeah.
Something that's called DoorDash. I don't know what DoorDash is.
Yeah.
I'm assuming you go in the door and then you leave. DoorDash. Right?
Yeah, maybe you
order
order it ahead of time and then pick it up.
Yeah, I don't know. So there you go. If there's a little bit of a breakdown of some free food for your Halloweeny today. Again, we're streaming on the app via our YouTube page. I know I'm looking at what we have to go today. Are we going to have time to do this email at some point that we're going to do?
Yeah, we're going to try.
Okay, we're going to try and get that in because
we're very busy.
We still have stuff that we need to give away. You with your weird costume on, it's really throwing me a little bit. Steve keeps putting on weird hats and the intern's dancing and people are talking about it. I don't know what
Nick,
the deal
everybody
is with
loves
Nick.
your pants.
Yeah, what's the deal with Nick's pants? I don't understand.
He can't talk to us right now. Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Can you talk to us right now? Steve's answering phone calls.
Steve's on the phone.
Hi,
right now,
Nick.
but-
Why does everybody love your pants so much?
It beats me. It really beats me.
Are they really old baseball
Yeah,
pants?
they're just old baseball pants that I was trying to find like something that David Bowie might have worn because I was doing the Land Insane cover and like in the inside of it.
Goes to Western.
Like,
go ahead.
I'm trying to go with the style of like the costume.
You look like him.
You do. It's a great costume. We're going to put on our Instagram, which is Connie and Fish, a Nick versus Bowie matchup picture. We're going to get that before he gets out of here today. He's been working hard behind the scenes because you graduate, right? Mm-hmm. So you won't wear those clothes anywhere else.
No. I should wear it to my graduation. Just to
Fish acts like he and I went to Harvard.
We
went to Central. Give me a break.
We went to the Harvard of Mount Pleasant.
The Harvard of Michigan.
That's right.
CMU.
CMU.
Go fire up chips.
That's where we met.
All right, so before 9 o'clock, you got to be watching on our live stream because we're going to give away the mixtape tour tickets.
Before 9. That means in the
next 8 minutes.
8 minutes. Okay. Well, so that's going to happen soon.
Mix957gr.com and then just start watching and I'm going to hold up a sign and you're going to win.
You know, if you subscribe to it, it'll make your life easier, by the way. You just subscribe so then when we turn this thing on, you get a notification that we're on. So,
all right, so it's happening before 9 o'clock.
Connie and Fish. Mix 95.7.
95.7 with Connie and Fish and Steve. How's traffic looking?
Well, just a couple of things to mention. Northbound 131, slow from M6 due to a crash, all the way up to 44th Street. And then northbound 131, just past Post Drive, there's a crash on the shoulder, a little back up there.
He's thank you. He's going to work on our window. He's getting ready to do it. This is going to be great.
We were just, they must have been putting in a window right somewhere. Maybe it was over there in our studio.
I don't know.
That our building's under construction and I wouldn't be on that scaffolding or that cherry picker, by the way.
No way.
5 floors up today.
No, credit where credit is due. These guys work hard in our building.
He's got a harness on, though, so that's good at least.
I'd like to have a window. I used to have one.
You're going to someday
right now.
when they move us.
Someday
where my window used to be.
Yeah, well, you may have one when they move us.
So if you hear a big loud noise, that's him screwing in the window.
No, he's getting ready to do it. This is there's no way we're going to go anywhere. You can YouTube us right now via the mix957gr.com. It's our YouTube page. You can check out all of us hanging out in the studio. You know what?
Here's the deal. By the way, so we gave away the Punta Cana trip to Corey. He won it about earlier this morning, about 8:20 or so. Just want to let you know, we're giving away one more Punta Cana trip. This is to go with us in January, and we're doing it with Uccellos. So in the next 2 weeks, you need to go tomorrow.
It's the one in Rockford, right?
Tomorrow, the Uccellos in Rockford. And then next week, downtown Uccellos, downtown here, Grand Rapids. You got to go and get registered for this trip. And then 2 weeks from tomorrow, we're going to be at the Standale Uccellos, and we're giving it away.
Okay.
So make a mental note. Get to the Rockford Uccellos tomorrow and get qualified for this trip. Or downtown Uccellos next Thursday.
And get their pizza puffs, because they're
they're amazing.
Frogging, you mean? Frogging, right? Frogging amazing.
Or freaking.
Amazing.
Steve, go ahead and make my camera the #1 thing on the YouTube stream right now so everybody can witness the, it'll tie in really well with the audio. You see, look at that shot I got. I turned my camera to kind of position it. So they've been working on our building.
Oh, yeah, there's our window.
Yeah,
with our wet naps in front of it because...
Yeah. Oh, they're nasty but after us. Christine, that takes you through the workday. I love me some Christine.
She's dirty.
She was playing NSYNC Bye 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 yesterday.
Bye.
I think it was for one of her exes or something like that, but she was wailing that out yesterday during the throwback lunch. Cranking her up during your workday is great, and then Rob, of course, but they are disgustingly dirty people. They really are. I love them both, but they are gross. I mean, it is disgusting.
That's hilarious.
There's hair and crumbs everywhere.
It's
and smudgy finger stuff, like as if a 2-year-old toddler was stuffing mashed potatoes in their mouth and then touching all the equipment.
Like seriously,
I don't know what's going on with that.
It's so gross. Now I know that we promised before 9 o'clock we were going to try and give something away. Hopefully we get a chance to do that. And again, that's via our YouTube page, YouTube link from mix957gr.com. Here you go.
Thank you.
No problem. So we'll do that as well. But I also was texted earlier this morning. There's a new version of the Monster Mash out.
There is?
It's an updated version
of
the Monster Mash.
Or did they ruin it?
I don't think they ruined it. Here, I'm going to see if I can play it for you left-handed. You ready?
Okay, yeah.
All right, I'm ambidextrous.
Good luck.
Did you know that?
Good luck with that.
The chicks dig it. Here we go.
New Monster Mash.
You remember in the 60s when I invented the mash? Well, now the time has come for me to update that smash. Since I've been out of the fright game for 52 odd years, I invited a new crew to spread spooky cheer. The first to arrive was Dr. Hannibal Lecter. He brought his own date and he seemed to respect her. They hit the dance floor with a jive and a jitter. Then he ripped off her face. He's pulling out her liver.
That's really gross.
Oh my God, what just happened?
He ate her face.
Yes, I know. I saw.
Speaking of saw,
I like to play disgusting games.
he broke his jaw.
That is way too graphic. I'm going to faint. Surely all the other guests won't be this rude. Like this classic monster, a
Very
scary
sweet.
hip dude. He's got a kooky style and a spooktastic look. Oh my God, he just hung the waiter on a meat hook. Why?
He's Leatherface.
He's cutting him up with a chainsaw.
It's what he does.
Who is Freddy Krueger?
He haunts your dreams.
Ooh, he sounds like a real spooker.
I murder teens. You can't escape me, bitch.
Language. In my day, the monsters would just get...
You could have warned me, dude.
Wow.
We'll just stop there for now.
What the heck?
I literally stopped I checked that song out about 2 seconds before Freddy
Why don't
Krueger.
we take a winner for some mixtape tour tickets right
Sounds
now?
like a good idea.
Connie and Fish, who's this?
Jeff.
Jess?
Jess?
Yes.
Jess, you're our winner.
You're going, Jess. All
We
right.
held up the sign on our stream.
Yeah, you can watch it right on the YouTube. We still have something else
Go,
we're
Jess.
going to give
Go,
away in the next
Jess.
hour, but you're going to go to
Thank
Mixtape.
you.
You're going to see the new kids, Salt and Pepper. Who you pumped to see?
All of them.
Yeah.
Hey, I
The
can't
whole
blame you.
show's going to be amazing.
Maybe they'll play that Monster Mash song again there, too.
Probably not.
Yeah, that may not
Hold
happen.
on, Jess.
That's a winner.
This is why we don't let Fish do anything but be funny on the radio.
Yeah, I'm going to tweet that out, okay?
I like it. Do you like it?
Yeah,
Shawn
bouncing.
Mendes on Mix 95.7, Lost in Japan. It's 9:05 with Connie and Fish. 58 is the high today. We should see sunshine sometime this afternoon, and it's going to be nice for trick-or-treating. Like the first nice trick-or-treat in years.
Oh,
It's been
yeah.
freezing and raining for the last several years.
Yep.
It's going to be perfect weather. You're gonna get some big candy bars. Maybe you're going to be that big candy bar house.
Has anybody seen anybody posting pictures? I know that you've had people posting, Steve, pictures of their pets in costumes for Halloween today.
Yeah, still send those or post them on our Facebook page, and I'm going to put a video together this afternoon.
Has anybody seen anybody posting pictures of their chickens dressed up?
Excuse me? Like dressing up like their pet chickens
Yes.
for Halloween? I've never even heard of that. Oh, God. Is that a thing now?
No, I just read a thing. The Center for Disease Control said it's okay to do that.
To dress up your chicken?
Yeah. And I thought, well, that's interesting because I've never seen anybody dress their chicken up.
I think it's weird enough when people do their dogs. I do think it's cute. Now, one person did agree with me and say that it's just weird that people dress up their pets, but she has to.
Some people think it's mean.
When she walks her dog during the winter, though, because of cold, for real.
Right, those little booties.
Yeah, now that's different. I totally think that's different. But
I think that all that stuff, you got to get them used to it when they're young. Even like with Kevin, brushing him.
Oh, yeah.
And brushing his teeth, everything. You got to get them used to it when they're young. If you don't, they get persnickety.
We didn't persnickety.
Persnickety.
That word fits your hat you're wearing right now on YouTube.
My hat is persnickety.
See, for the record, though, we didn't do that enough with Barrett. Brush him out enough.
Yeah,
when
we
he was
didn't do
younger.
the toothbrushing thing enough with Kevin either.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Now we at least you can get a little finger brush and you just shove it in their mouth.
Yeah, that's what you do, but still don't like it.
I used to use like the toothbrush when you and I had a dog together, our dog, Allie. I would try
her
that.
breath
but
was awful.
It was rancid. It was so
It was
stanky.
so awful that it was awesome.
Yeah, that's what it was. So smelly that it smelled good. Here, I think they've stopped. I'm going to take the camera back. I had it facing the guys. They've been waving at us.
We thought, oh, have they?
Yeah.
Kind of busy today. I don't get to look over as much.
Somebody just wrote on there that, oh, God. Yeah, it was Steve. The poor construction worker has no idea he's on camera. Yeah, he's been on camera forever in a day there. So let's just leave it on him during music while
We
he's
think
working.
they're putting in, these have replacement windows we have in our building's under construction and has been for over a year.
Yeah, it's
but we think that they're putting in the new permanent windows.
Yeah.
They have been around the other parts of the building. From what I heard, they're trying to get the 5th floor done because we're the only ones here.
Yeah, it's like an empty building that's under construction. It's been an adventure.
Right,
It's been
so
an
we're just
adventure.
waiting for them to start drilling right while we're talking. 'Cause that would be
When
my
you were playing
favorite
Shawn
thing.
Mendes, they were kind of drilling a little bit. I almost got you to pause the song. It was like,
I don't know what he's
that was
doing.
it. He's lapping it up. Let's see. Hold on. He's they're doing the brick and the mortar.
caulk?
The mortar.
Oh, the mortar.
Is it a mortar? Mm-hmm. Yeah, brick and mortar. Hey, what's your business? It's brick and mortar.
It's a brick and mortar business.
Yeah, how you doing?
Yeah, we're not doing too well. The internet's beating us up.
That internet's gonna get us
That's too
someday.
bad.
They're building a big Amazon warehouse. That's terrible.
It's 9:08 now, makes 95. Ariana Grande at Mix 95.7. Actually, Ariana Grande. That's how she said it used to be pronounced.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then her brother was like, you need to
You gotta
change
sound
that.
more fabulous, girl.
And to make it easier, her brother.
Who was just dancing in the back room, Steve or Nick? Or both?
I was, but they thought it was funny to say dance, intern, dance.
On our live stream, you can watch the show for another 45 minutes.
Why is Steve being so mean to Liz that said dance, intern, dance? I thought that was funny.
I thought it was too.
Leave her
I
alone.
laughed. Didn't you hear me? I was like,
I like Kathy just posted, be our puppet intern. Nice.
Yeah,
there you go.
Nick.
Josie said that her babies are loving the mask. Every time you put it on, they giggle.
I think it's creepy.
Is it the Slipknot one or the creepy bear one?
No, it's the bear one. And I think it's
Yeah.
super cute. It depends on what you're doing when you have it on.
Yeah. Alicia,
Yeah, like when you first put it on, I love it.
you know, we're streaming on YouTube. So here's what, like Alicia, for example, this morning we have a Roku. So she went into the YouTube and via your Roku, which you can do, and you can watch it on your
Yeah.
TV. Search Mix 95.7 Grand Rapids. And she asked if I could borrow that thing. She thinks it's hot. So she was all for it.
The teddy bear mask?
Yeah. Is that weird?
Did she like your hat?
Oh,
that you're not wearing?
Sorry.
And your boa that I got you? Both things I got you that you're
I
not
know.
wearing?
I said thank you and I appreciate you.
I said thank you and I appreciate you.
What else do I have to do?
But you need to wear that. It's
Connie,
Halloweener.
it's all for your own giggles. You look super cute. I look super weird.
You do not look weird.
You said I quote look fabulous.
You look adorable with your
That's-
little headband on.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Doesn't he?
Yeah, you look fantastic.
Teddy.
I like it when you sound like you have a mask on. That's not creepy. I've got to go get candy later today, by the way. I have not bought it yet. So yesterday, I asked the intern, I asked the neighbor girl, Lauren, who's over picking up her mom, who was having a meeting with Alicia, right?
Right.
It's Norm's kid.
Right. Okay. So you asked the neighbor girl what?
What candy does she want me to buy? So when she trick-or-treats, she likes our house.
What'd she say?
She couldn't make up her mind. Anything sounds good to me.
You know what, my people who I was very close to, either their kids or just them. There was a couple that they didn't have kids; they had dogs. Judy was one of their dogs, and they used to have birthday parties for Judy every year.
That's really cute.
And that would be Mr. and Mrs. Shelhoob. That was their name, and that would be the first house that I would go to every year, and they would give me a bag full of candy.
Oh, I like
Not
that.
like a bag full of Reese's or anything, but a
Yeah.
bag with all different kind of stuff in there just for me. You should do that with your neighbor's kid.
I love that idea because she couldn't make up her mind.
I've always remembered it. It made me feel special.
Well, and we don't think that we're going to have, like, we kind of live on the boonies a little bit, so there's not going to be a lot of people stopping by.
You should get full-size ones then.
I was thinking of that, too. And I said, what do you prefer? And then I was like, she likes Almond Joys. I'm not going to be the Almond Joy house.
Does she really?
Yeah.
A young kid who likes Almond Joys.
Old soul.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And she said, whatever, it's fine, whatever.
By the way, I wish that our cameras weren't so fuzzy right now.
Why?
Because your hair is a great bouffant going on.
It's because of your weird headband. You weirdo.
So supposedly Reese's Peanut Butter Cups
Oh, wow, it
are
really
the
does.
#1 favorite candy.
Oh, yeah. Did you hear that Reese's has a machine that you can take your bad Halloween candy and they'll give you?
I did.
It's
In
like
New York City.
right?
Yeah.
And they'll give you Reese's back. I think that's great.
It goes in this order, supposedly. 40,000 people, though, were asked about this.
Oh.
Reese's Peanut Butter Cups are #1, then Snickers,
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Twix,
Yep, I'm all for this
Kit
list.
Kat,
Hey, yeah.
M&M's,
Yeah, that's my favorite
Nerds.
rapper. Huh?
Other than #1, because I do love peanut butter cups.
Nerds.
Yeah, I only get on, I jump back on, and I jump off after #1, and then I jump back on at 7, Butterfingers.
Butterfingers, yeah.
And then Steve, Sour Patch Kids, #8.
I was wondering where they'd be.
Nope.
Yep, most popular Skittles are #9.
Get that.
And Hershey's bars are #10.
Got that. Dude, don't eat too many, though. Hershey's bars, because then you get Hershey belly and you get a little Hershey baby in your belly. Or you get really exhausted and if you melt it and you put it in a squirt gun. Have you ever done that with your friends? No. When we
Why
were
would
kids,
you do that?
Oh, it was an awesome game we used to play when we were kids. We would get a Hershey bar, we would melt it, you put it in a squirt gun, and you go around and you hit everybody with the Hershey squirts.
But then it would harden up and clog the gun.
Yeah, what? Okay, really?
You just got to keep it in your pants.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'm a dummy.
That's not nasty.
Keep it warm.
Connie and Fish.
Happy Halloween! I'm so scared.
It's 90.7.
Special schedule this week.
up. Here's what she did.
Hey, honey, it's me. Just want to let you know, I wasn't sure if you were going to work out today.
And fish.
Okay, so I just got home, and earlier this morning we played a voicemail of Alicia calling up with a cute voice because she did a boo-boo. She messed up. Here's what she did.
Hey, honey, it's me. Just want to let you know, I wasn't sure if you were going to work out today after the show or if you were going to go home. I would love it if you could go home. I had kind of an oops this morning. Spilled coffee all over the comforter. I went and put it in the washer. Was about to walk out the door because I was running about, 10 minutes late. And laundry detergent spilled all over the floor, so I can put some towels down. But I think it needs to be cleaned up because then someone was telling me that it stains, and I'm like, I'm not quite sure. And I can't obviously get home to do it, so sorry. Okay, bye.
Yeah, and I've talked to her since. Apparently, she was running so late that she didn't get to even put a towel over the soap. So I'm going to walk into this fresh with you right now. Here we go. It's almost scary. I'm actually really kind of nervous about this right now. All right. Ooh, it smells good. It smells really good. There's none coming through the door. That's holy Look at that. I mean, there's even a little towel there. She couldn't put down a towel? Wow. All right. Here we go.
Connie and Fish. Connie and Fish.
We had to fire a listener.
We just
today,
fired a member of the Click of Six.
I don't like that.
We
Well,
only
he
got
was
6 people that listen to this joint.
he was threatening to go away, and we took him up on it.
We're going to refer to him as Double D. So Double D, Denny the douche. So Double D is a very he's a very.
He's bitter. He's an angry man.
He's a bitter guy.
Yep.
And sometimes extremely funny.
Very dry.
I insert his texts randomly when they're appropriate.
Yeah.
Into the text question of the day.
He doesn't listen anymore, so it doesn't matter that we're having this conversation.
And if you are listening, we told you not to listen anymore. Quit listening, bro.
Yeah.
So he texted today and he's like, I can't stand Fish. Does he understand I'm done. Yoko Ono. Who makes fun of Yoko Ono? Why would you? Does he understand? What are you, jealous?
Making fun of her. I think it's sweet.
So I texted him back and I said, I'm sorry that you feel that way.
Yeah.
I wish you luck. You should probably change. I don't want you to be frustrated in the morning. Be happy. I wish you just change the station. And he texted back, thank you, Steve. I appreciate you and Connie. And I text back, ha, ha, ha. Guess what, Double D? I didn't say that part, but I said, ha, ha, ha. Guess what, bro? It's actually Fish. And again, wish you luck. Well, clearly, Fish, and I said, Denny, I'm the one that's always texted you back. Clearly, Fish, you're jealous of John Lennon. I'll bet you wish you could be half the... Like, I want the meds this dude's on.
Yeah.
But I think that there's a point in life where sometimes you got to just say, go be happy. So finally, Connie says...
No, I stepped in. Like, I've been here on this radio station. Next week will be 6 years.
Yeah.
And this gentleman has been mostly negative the entire time I've been here. He didn't like the last guy sitting there.
Yeah.
Doesn't like a lot of things.
He said they were in a hurry when they found me. Bro, I was me before me was cool. All right?
No, it's like, if you hate what you're listening to in the morning, if all it does is piss you off, go find another morning show.
This is where Connie and I started together.
Stop being so angry. Maybe get some therapy. I don't know. But go find another morning show. If this is not your cup of tea, we're not here to make you mad.
Yeah, go hook up with one of the...
We're here to have some fun, and life is tough in the morning when we get up and we have to go to work.
That's why we don't talk about politics on our show. We just go hook up with one of the 7...
Be happy.
Go hook up with one of the 7 women you text us about all the time. I have this woman do that and this woman do that. Go do whatever you want to do, Denny. But
no, it's time. If something makes you that angry in your life...
That's why we don't do alternative anymore,
you need to get rid of it.
Connie and I used to do very active rock type morning show, but everybody is so negative and angry all the time.
No,
chill
that's
out.
true.
Have
That's
a-
true. They're different kind of listeners
God.
for different kind of radio
Yeah.
stations. And if we make you that mad, there are so many morning shows in town. Go find another one.
So here's what I've done. You know, knowing that this guy just wants to be angry and he's probably listening for another 5 minutes. God, my God, I should check the text. Hold on.
I'm sure there's a doozy sitting there.
Hold on.
But he's not listening anymore, remember? So we're good.
Okay. Oh, yes. Okie dokie. Us listeners have to put up with negativity too, but since you can dish it out, you ought to be able to take it. What negativity do we have? Oh, you. Okay. So here's what we've got. Here's what I'm going to do for you, Double D.
Just don't listen.
As
Find
we
something
send
else
you
to
on
do.
your way, to let you go out the right way, because we here at the Connie and Fish Radio Network, we just invented a network. We here
We just turned it into one.
want to please the clique of 6 people that listen to the show.
Yeah, we
which
don't want a
you are
bunch
no
of
longer-
angry people.
You are no longer part of, bro. So here's what I'm going to do to send you on your way.
What are you going to do?
I've had a friend of mine take both things I wanted to share yesterday.
Oh, good.
You know the guy with the McDonald's
Did
thing?
they do
and
a
the straw?
mashup?
He was doing a straw and he was beatboxing on the straw. And we've taken that guy beatboxing on the straw, Steve. You're going to love this.
Yeah.
And we're now going to combine it with, he clearly is a Yoko Ono fan. So here you go.
Imagine that no heaven.
I actually like this version.
Easy if you try.
Sounds like less of a dirge.
No hell below us.
That's awesome, Fish.
On this sky. Imagine all the people living for today.
And finally,
Nobody likes to know it all.
Connie and Fish. Connie and Fish.
You're going to take caller 957.
that's right, buddy. Caller 900. Nope, you are.
Okay.
Caller
I just showed
957.
you how to do it. It's all
Nope,
on
you're
you.
doing it, Steve. It's Steve. You're going to pick up the phone. If you don't hear Steve's voice, let us know. Steve is going to show the intern. Caller 957. We've never done this to you.
Why don't you let them go back and forth?
No.
Like Steve takes
Steve does
100,
it.
then Ben takes 100.
Steve does
then
it.
Steve takes 100. I wonder how long it's going to take to get caller 900.
Well, starting now.
And the reason
An hour. I can do it in 20 minutes.
All right,
An
I'll
hour?
bet you can't.
Nope. Not.
$95.7. It's 9:30 with Connie and Fish. I just realized that Thanksgiving is 3 weeks from tomorrow.
Good Lord.
3 weeks from tomorrow is Thanksgiving.
I can't believe how quick it's flying. The next thing you know, it's going to be summer, hopefully.
Halloween. Happy Halloween today.
Fall
And
back
3 weeks
on,
from tomorrow.
fall back on Saturday.
Fall
right?
back on Saturday.
Oh, yeah.
Veterans Day coming up next week.
There's a lot going on. We're very busy. We're very busy.
Yeah.
I mean, like, we'll be here on Veterans Day, but I'm just saying we're very busy in general.
There's a lot going on.
That's always a tough one on Veterans Day when you have friends that are, you know, that served in the armed forces. You want to say thank you. Do they get that all day long? Do you buy them a gift?
Yeah, I don't know. So my sister is a veteran. She's retired Navy.
She was like awesome sauce Navy. Like, she was really
Yeah, she's
highly
pretty
ranked.
high up.
Yeah.
Which of course she was.
Yeah, right. Your whole family. I know, your whole family.
But she lives in Virginia Beach because she was in the Navy, and you got to live where there's a lot of water, right? Not in
Yes.
Michigan.
Yeah, Virginia Beach.
So she still lives in Virginia Beach because that's where her kids were born and raised. And they do so much for veterans there on Veterans Day, as far as like
I bet it's
every
awesome.
place has free food. Every place. If you're a veteran, every place has free food.
Nice.
They have it planned out, like she and her friends, her vet friends. They have it planned out every year. They get together and they go one place for lunch and someplace for an apps and then dinner and then, you know.
That's really cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
We went to Alicia.
A lot of veterans live there. So.
I played in a racquetball tournament over the weekend. I don't like to brag. I got second place, tied for second place.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there were 4 teams. If you were watching the camera, you could see Connie smirking.
I wasn't gonna say
We're
anything.
streaming live on YouTube right now. So anyway, we go in and we're driving back on Sunday, right? Totally good drive. Didn't party hard Saturday night. None of that jazz, right?
Right.
So we wake up early. We're like, let's just get back. I want to get home. I want to get home to Michigan. Let's enjoy our Sunday so we can watch Christmas at the Pepper Crocs or whatever the hell that's called.
It was so good.
Have you seen it now? Okay, we'll talk about that soon. But we go into and we stop at the old Mickey D's because she wants an Egg McMuffin, right? And we're going to get out. We're going to stretch. We're going to go in there. I'm going to get one of those McGriddle things, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. With the sausage and the little 2 pancakes.
What happened?
And I get in line and I see a couple of military people behind me. You know, we've been driving and we passed a bunch of cars on the way, but I never saw like armed, like usually you see the group of them, you know?
Right, the caravan.
Yeah, the caravan. Thank you. And I'm like, I'm going to buy their breakfast. I'm going to be that guy.
Nice of you.
I actually got really excited. I was saying, hey, whatever these 2 guys need. And then all of a sudden I hear there's more people behind me. We had passed 3 buses, like school buses. They were filled. Had I picked up the tab, it would have been $1,000.
Oh, no.
So I didn't. I just turned around and talked to the couple guys and thanked them. I was going to.
So you didn't even get theirs?
No, because then what do you do? Because then they're like, yeah, all right.
You go, well, you
You're not
should
gonna
have
get
been
the
first or
rest?
second in line.
Yeah. Well, there you go. Thank you for serving our country. Too bad you couldn't get quicker, so you get in here quicker. It was unbelievable. And plus, you have that moment where you go, whew, glad I walked in before them. Because then the other thing is, you're
300 people in front of you.
Yeah, you're gonna let them go in front of you. You know, you want to be that. You want to be that guy or that person. And then there's there's literally, honest to God, Connie, there was over 100. So they had literally just whammy right in there.
Yeah.
Really great guys, but still, very
So
obviously.
you let
very
people,
polite.
not even veterans, but if you're in line and you have like a whole cart full of stuff
Sure.
and there's somebody behind you with like 10 things, do you let them go in front of you?
Yes, someone did that for me the other day at Costco,
Yeah.
and the person in front of them did not. And I was like, really interesting, because if one person,
But where does that stop though? What if there are 20 people behind you who have one thing?
Well, but like the person in front of me had a ton of stuff. This woman said, "Oh my gosh, you have one thing." Go
Right,
ahead.
but
and
that's
cut
what I'm
front.
saying. What if there are 20 people with one thing?
Yeah.
Where do you
then
stop that one?
You let them all up. Well, yeah, you're right. It's like the military faction. You're right, but there wasn't, so that doesn't matter.
I sure made you think about
do
it
you
a
let them
lot.
go in front if you got a cart full? If you're doing your weekly shopping, you got some Baby Ruth and all your fun stuff for your house.
Yes, but usually people don't want to get behind my cart, so they find another avenue.
Why? Does that
Like
hurt?
last week, it was ridiculous.
Does that hurt your feelings?
No, it's because there's so much stuff in there.
Why don't you want to get behind my cart?
No, you know
You're
how
that
people walk
person.
by and they look at the aisle
Yep.
to see what everybody's carts are, how filled.
Yeah.
They just keep walking.
It's when I don't play the aisle game when I have a cart full of stuff. I just like go to the nearest one.
Me too.
Yeah, I'm like, all right.
And then you just talk yourself down and go, don't get annoyed.
Yeah.
You're going to be here for a few minutes.
I just have
And then
to.
my girl at Meijer,
Yeah.
she was so fast on her cash register that I couldn't even keep up with her getting all my stuff off the cart.
Really? She was like tossing them through that way and bagging
I was
and
like,
spinning the
wow,
bag.
you're so fast I can't even keep up with you. She goes, I'm third in the whole place.
Third.
Like, good for you. They time you.
I love that.
I want to see a race.
Oh my gosh.
That'd be awesome.
She was amazing. I couldn't get my stuff on there and get the bags off and back into the cart as fast as she was going.
Other than the Taco Bell
I
on
was, like,
Plainfield,
running.
they do not do that type of stuff anymore, and I wish they did make it a contest. I love that Meyer's doing that. Because
Yeah.
other than that, any fast food place in West Michigan, and I like to test the waters. I've been to quite a
Right.
few. Any fast food place in West Michigan that I've been to, slowest service ever.
Yeah.
Slowest service ever. Other than Taco Bell on Plainfield.
Any place you've been to?
Everyone I've been to for drive-through or whatever, and they're like, I'm just gonna, like, it's like an old lady in the shopping line. I'm just gonna make some cheese on this burger. Like, come on, I know you got a press machine back there. Shoot out my carbs.
So is that why they used to do it, to get people to, I'm not talking about
yeah.
Meijer, but fast food places, that's why they would do it, was to get people to move fast?
Connie, I hate bragging, but you kind of forced
I know,
me
you
to
were
do
a
it.
manager at Arby's.
I wasn't just a manager at Arby's. I was the fastest wrapper of sandwiches there. Call me Semi-Speed.
Semi-speed?
No, not semi-speed. Sammy-speed.
Oh, no, semi. You said it right. Semi-speed.
Semi-speed.
It's speedy and it's semi.
Not semi-speed.
Makes sense.
Speedy semi.
What did you get if you were the fastest rapper?
I was the fastest rapper. I could rap them all. Need a cordon bleu? There you go. Well, what, you want a super? 0.18 on there. Lettuce. Special sauce.
What did you get for that, though?
High five.
So you didn't get anything.
I got a paycheck because they paid me to work there because back in the day, that mattered. And guess what? I made no money, but that was fine.
You made no money? What do you mean?
Like, it wasn't, they didn't pay you a lot.
What'd you get?
They
Like
kept telling him, Fish, you don't work here. Leave.
He's like,
Welcome to Arby's, man. Take your order.
You're 35, man. What are you doing?
Connie and Fish. Mix 95.7.
Yeah.
Actually, it's I will wait.
We were kind of jamming out in our studio, not like Steve was making our intern dance. That was kind of weird, I'm not going to lie. Dance, intern, because the women like watching you.
Yeah, he's got to earn that A.
Yeah.
He's got a bad A.
No, he's got to earn that A. Right now, he only has a D. But then he'll get a C, and then a B.
Yeah.
And eventually he'll get his A.
It's like all those teachers used to say, you come, you start in my class, and you got a D. And you got to work your way. No, I'm just kidding. They always say you got an A.
Yeah, and you got
Today you have an A.
Then you got to work your way.
See, you got to keep it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Keep your A.
By the way, it's kind of an interesting grade that Steve gave him.
A
All
D?
he's got is a D. Yeah.
Yes, he does.
Mm-hmm. Okay. You can go to our you can rewatch this later. Steve, what time will it post?
I mean, it'll be up immediately, but it'll take probably like 3-4 hours to completely. It'll show the last 2 hours of the show for about 4 or 5 hours. Then this evening, you'll have the whole show.
Yeah. You two have been pretty entertaining back there today, you guys.
Yeah, you did a good job.
Steve and Nick, intern Nick. Kathy said that when you have your teddy bear mask on, you look like Teddy Ruxpin.
Oh, put a tape in me.
You do.
Put a tape in me.
Is that a thing? I never had a Teddy Ruxpin.
Cassette tape in the back. Yeah, I think you used to have to.
Stories.
Okay, that was weird. Don't put you're just being creepy today.
Do they have new versions of them?
I don't know. Probably MP3s if they did.
Hey, Shelly won the Beneath the Reed tickets. If you were watching on the stream, ding, ding, ding.
Yeah, we're
Mumford and Sons. We held up the sign, and Shelly saw it.
Halloween tonight, if you're going to be passing out candies, if you want to be the king size family.
Oh.
Somebody texted in and said you can get 5 for $5 at Meijer right now on the big ones.
I saw it 10 for 10.
Where?
Meijer.
Okay, 10 for 10?
Yeah,
5 for 5 would
mix
be.
and match, dollar days.
Wait, 5 for 5 would be 10 for 10. I literally was blown away. I'm like, that's a better deal. Nope. Were you messing with me?
I saw 400 for 400. No, it was in the, I almost said the drive-through. What's the thing where you check out?
Checkout lane.
That.
The checkout. The thing you just said.
It was there.
You know that hat you've been wearing all day that's a headband?
I know. I think it's too tight on my head.
I think it's squeezing. I think you're choking and squeezing yourself out today.
Speaking of candy, we were just talking about the most popular Halloween candies.
Yeah.
I also have the worst ones. 40,000 people were questioned.
Okay.
About Halloween candy.
And these are the worst Halloween candies.
Number one, I don't get. You know what? Let's wait for number one.
Okay.
Let's start with number 10.
All right.
Worst Halloween candies.
All right, here we go.
Mary Jane's. What are Mary Jane's? Are
Those
they the
are
black
chewy.
and pink and white things?
They're like Mike and Ike's, aren't they?
I
Mary
have
Jane's?
no idea.
I mean, I know what Steve's Mary Jane's are. Mary Jane.
It's very leafy.
Yeah.
Those are those peanut butter ones.
Mary Jane. Oh, yeah. I remember
Why are you
those.
hanging on the peanut butter?
Oh, yeah, those are terrible. Those are way too old-timey, and they can really...
I think you get them at like Farm and Fleet.
Yeah.
Yeah, disgusting.
Okay, so Mary Jane's are number 10 of the worst Halloween candy. Good and Plenty's. I just don't know why they get such a bad rap.
Those were your boo, man.
I know. Those are number 9.
I like it.
Number 8, licorice.
All right.
What?
Who hates licorice?
Don't be hating on licorice. That's great.
Smarties, number 7.
Oh, Smarties.
Worst candy.
Smarties from England are awesome. They're
Are
a
they
little
different?
Yeah, and they're really good.
Are they called dummies then, eh? That's Australian.
Hey, bullshit on me.
Tootsie Rolls are number 6.
Let's go. Let me see that Tootsie Roll.
I like Tootsie Rolls.
I like them too.
Peanut butter kisses. People hate them. Those are the ones that are wrapped individually in orange wrapping, and then there's some in black wrapping.
I don't like those.
People hate them, and then in the middle of them, they have like a big lump of peanut butter. I love them.
I'm not. Maybe
Do you know
I
what-
have
do you know
those.
what we're talking about?
A town in is either North Carolina or South Carolina
saw.
banned them and will actually write you a ticket. If you
It's
hand them.
North Carolina.
If you pass those out, you get a ticket.
Yes.
They can't do that.
It's a city ordinance.
So get with it. Number 4 of the worst Halloween candies, supposedly, are Necco wafers, and I love them too.
Okay, Necco wafers were that was my father's thing for movies.
I
He used
know.
to get those all the time.
I love them.
Ooh, fish. Grab yourself candy.
Necco
Ooh.
also makes the candy hearts for Valentine's Day.
They
It's
do.
also the Necco company. They almost went out of business a few years
I think
ago.
they got bought out, right?
Something.
They also have a bunch of chalk mines.
Yeah, their candy's pretty chalky. I'll give you that.
mines.
Chalk mines. Number 3, worst candies.
Yeah.
Wax cola bottles.
Which was
Amen.
my nickname in elementary school.
Yes.
Wax cola bottle.
What up, Wax
Yeah.
cola bottles?
I'd be like, what up, guys? What up, Wax cola bottle?
Number 2 worst candy corn.
No, don't get it.
It's always Michigan's most purchased candy at Halloween. Candy corns.
They love it. I don't like all the offshoots they do. The caramel candy corn wasn't bad, but the other ones are kind of weird.
Oh my gosh, those were the caramel apple
Yeah,
ones.
I know. I'm with you, boo.
Yeah, I might like those.
They were good.
They're not bad. You
Can't find them every place,
You
though.
should buy some and bring them in for Connie and I.
What do you you think the number one worst Halloween candy is?
I thought you were going to say Good and Plenty's because I know how you feel
those
about
are number
them.
9.
I thought it was going to be candy corn, honestly.
No, that's number 2.
Is it an offshoot of a major candy? Is it like caramel M&Ms?
No, it's not an offshoot. It's old, though.
Sugar Daddy?
Bit of honey.
No. Older, probably. Than...
Sugar Daddy was my... No, it wasn't actually.
Sugar Daddy... Or are you talking Sugar Baby? Sugar Daddy
Baby.
is the sucker, right?
Yeah, Sugar Baby is the little one.
Oh, I love the babies.
Oh, crap. Give us a hint. Can I get a fish hint? Circus Peanuts.
Yes.
I said it first. Did I say it first?
You said it first.
I said it first.
People hate circus peanuts the most.
Really?
Yeah, they have kind of cool, kind of a cool taste. I think.
I love them.
I haven't had one in 100 years, but I remember the taste is pretty cool.
Man, you look really good for your age, by the way.
What?
If you haven't had a circus peanut for 100 years, holy crap!
I thought it was an actual compliment. I should have known.
I mean, you look amazing.
Blah 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 blah.
Wow, that's incredible.
Do you like them?
I do. I do like them. I used to be able to hold like 20 of them in my mouth at the same time. That was great.
You could not.
Little ginger with stretchable cheeks. You know, I always win that marshmallow
you could
game.
Not, because they didn't. They weren't like marshmallows.
They were tough.
They were hard.
Yeah, but you could
not hard.
You could suck them soft.
What were they? They weren't soft and they weren't hard. They were dense.
Dense?
Were they dense?
You could suck the density out of them and make them soft.
Yeah.
Are we even making sense with our density comment?
We're talking about certain peanuts. Circus peanuts.
Certain peanuts.
Yeah, certain peanuts.
Have you ever had those certain peanuts? My 100-year-old friend over here has. She doesn't look her age.
Oh, shut up.
Connie and Fish.
On Mix 95.7.
Has a special schedule this week. The last week of Pure Insanity.
Today's Variety Mix 95.7, Connie and Fish. Christine's going to be in just a few minutes.
Steve, you should leave.
I just saw her run by. She is not dressed up today.
Yeah, not at all.
Lame.
She's dressed as someone that doesn't want to go to work.
Yes,
That's her costume.
Oh, whoops.
Oh, that's not me.
That was our live stream. My bad.
We're live streaming still up on YouTube. You should dim the lights for our last time we chat here this morning, Steve, for you.
Okay.
Because it looks really cool. Steve's room looks really
They're
cool.
having a lot of fun in that room back there today.
Yeah, seriously, listen to some of these things that people have said. Spooky Steven intern room. It's dance time. Dance puppets dance. Boogie, oogie, oogie. Ooh, pumpkin butt. Nice pooper. Very nice, Steve. LOL.
Thank you. Except as soon as I started showing my butt and holding up the sign saying that's my butt and then showing off my
Your bumpkin? Yeah.
Yeah, all of a sudden people started leaving the stream.
Oh, no.
Oh, that's really bad.
Yeah, especially when I started slapping my butt. People didn't enjoy that, apparently.
Don't slap your bumpkin. Did you hear about what happened? This is, everybody's kind of freaked out right now about the whole bomb thing going on.
Mm-hmm.
So in North Carolina, did you hear about the building that was evacuated yesterday? This is true. Somebody in the mailroom said, suspicious package, this is weird, something's going on here. So they bring in the bomb squad.
This is at the post office?
This is a building in North Carolina.
Oh, okay.
It turns out it was a cassette tape wrapped up.
Oh, my gosh.
No joke.
Nobody knew.
Journey. The band Journey cassette tape wrapped up.
Faithfully.
Yeah.
Ding, ding, ding.
I pulled some strings with some techie friends of mine. Happen to have an Alexa device in there. You can listen to our show on Alexa. You can enable the skill. It's Mix 95.7 Grand Rapids.
Okay.
And I have audio of what happened. Of what happened. This is real audio from what happened yesterday in North Carolina. Building was evacuated yesterday. Someone in the mailroom worried about suspicious package. Journey tape. Here you go. You ready? Got to turn my little machine up here. Sorry, I forgot it.
Oh, you were pointing at the other one earlier.
Sorry, yep. Sorry, here we go.
Yeah, no. No.
Okay. The bomb's got a... Okay,
your machine wasn't working. His machine won't work.
All right. Okay.
Sadly.
Okay.
Wah, wah, his machine won't work.
Yeah, sorry. Okay. On that note, I guess we have to ho. We got to go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely. Okay, have a really good Halloween.
And we will be back hopefully tomorrow morning. That's kind of the goal.
We will be back tomorrow morning at 6. Christine's going to be in a few minutes.
Yeah, she's not
Happy
dressed.
Halloweener.
Happy Halloweener.
All right, we'll talk to you in the morning at 6 on Mix 90.